Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The woman on the phone for a second date update today met the dude that she wants to call in one of the sexiest ways possible.
How's that?
She was helping him out with a little interior design. That's right.
You think interior design is sexy?
So sexy.
Oh.
You know what? I think this room needs a complete rehaul. We need to strip down the walls all the way to the studs. Don't you think? Ooh. Those studs look a little weak. Maybe they need to be reinforced so they can handle a little more weight. Looks like this building hasn't been retrofitted for earthquakes. So let's try to shake the floor a little bit.
Oh my God.
See if it can handle the kind of stress. Carol is on the phone right now. Apparently she's an interior designer. And she met the guy that she wants to call while she was helping him design his place. What's up, Carol?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Carol.
Hi. Did it happen just like I envisioned it in my head?
Oh, sure it did.
I bet your profession has never sounded as hot as the way Jubal described it.
No. You know, I've taken places down to the studs, but this puts a whole new light on it.
Yeah. You know what your living room needs? A stripper pole. And for me to get on it real quick. That's what every place needs.
Oh my God, I love it.
I'm feeling better already.
Are you? Because Jubal's the one on the stripper pole. Let's all remember that.
Yeah.
Well, now I don't know.
So how did you go on a date with this guy? What's his name?
Well, his name is Ken.
Ken.
And he called my business, and he wanted me to come to do a consultation on his new interior design layout for his condo.
Oh. Okay.
So this is routine for me, and I made an appointment. And I went to his place, and he opened the door. And as soon as he opened the door, I felt this instant attraction.
So you're like, I had no idea he was going to be hot. How do I do my job now?
Yeah, well, hello, Ken. Let me enter your condo.
It really threw me. I mean, but I'm a professional, and I went in.
The whole time you're just like, this place needs air conditioning because I am burning up, Ken. And he's like, it's actually pretty cool in here. I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
Did Ken give you any indication in the very beginning that he was feeling that same chemistry that you were?
Not right away, but then as the meeting went on, he brought up something personal, and then I started feeling a vibe.
Oh, really? Well, that's good.
What did he say?
He brought up the fact that he was divorced, and that's why I told him that I was recently single as well.
Okay.
So he didn't like start crying and lamenting his failed marriage or anything at that point?
No.
Okay.
All right.
At the end of the appointment, he actually said that he enjoyed our meeting and he would like to take me to dinner.
Nice.
Oh, so that is definitely more than just interior design.
Yeah, and I usually don't mix work with dating, but this guy was really hot.
All right.
Carol couldn't help herself.
Did you actually go to dinner with him?
I did. A couple of days later, we met at his condo, and he told me there was a great little local place. So we walked over, and we had a really nice dinner.
And that's kind of a setup for him having to walk you back to his place, too.
Yeah, I was a little hesitant about that, but, you know, I had been there for a professional meeting, so I felt it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cautious Carol.
So we walked back to his place after dinner, and I told him I had a really nice evening, and I kissed him on the cheek, and then I left.
Okay, so you guys didn't kiss on the lips or do more than that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Look at, she's
that's ridiculous
blushing.
for me to think. I apologize for asking the question. I just wanted to make sure.
And were there any awkward moments during your guys' dinner or date?
I've been thinking about that, and maybe I was talking too much about my divorce and my ex-husband, maybe more than I should have.
Yeah, I would say at all.
At all.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring that up at all.
Was he talking about his too?
He talked about it a little, so I felt that I could as well, but maybe I just went too far.
Is your talk about your divorce like, hey, we split up amicably and now we're friends? Or is it, I hate that mother?
It wasn't really either of those. I mean, I just talked about it, and maybe for about a half an hour.
Oh,
That's
Carol.
a long time to focus on your divorce during a date.
Carol, were you in it and thinking, how do I stop myself?
He was asking questions, so I was just answering. And I didn't think I was doing anything wrong because he seemed curious. So I continued the conversation.
All right, and how long has it been since you've talked to him?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. And are you interested in calling him for a second date, or you're just upset because he hasn't called you back to finish decorating his place?
Both.
Both. Hey, thanks for being honest about it. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Carol is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Ken. They bonded over the fact that they're both divorced. And now she's hoping she can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling her back. So maybe they can go on a second date, and then they can see if their divorce stuff fits together nicely. If it still works.
Yeah.
Is that a correct way to recap everything, Carol?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
So, sometimes you're divorced and you don't know if things are working correctly after a few years. So you guys want to check it out and make sure that everything is still in working order because
Wait,
the
now-
equipment hasn't been used in a while. I'm
That's
assuming.
not what I didn't know you were talking about
You were
that.
plotting it, Brooke.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought you were
you
talking about, the emotional baggage and,
No.
No,
and
I'm
how
just-
you create a healthy relationship the next time.
No, not at all. I was just talking about mashing up things and seeing if everything works
Oh, right.
like it used to.
It will be interesting to see if that does happen.
It will be, yeah. All right, Carol. I'm about to dial his phone number and get him on the phone. Let me just refresh everybody's memory. You met him because he hired you as an interior designer for his new condo, and you guys went to dinner, but you feel like maybe you talked a little bit too much about your divorce during your date, and that's why he's not calling you back.
I think that may be it.
Maybe he's just not ready to date yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
Well, let's find out. I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get you an answer, okay?
Great.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ken, please?
Yeah, this is Ken.
Ken, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From who?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. Yeah, I heard of you. What's going on?
Well, we're calling people today doing a survey, asking a little bit about our listening audience. Can you answer a few questions for me real quick?
You're so dumb.
Yeah, real quick.
Okay. How old are you?
What?
No.
That is not appropriate.
43.
43. Okay. Have you ever been divorced before?
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah.
Cool. Have you recently gone out on a date with a girl named Carol who's also divorced?
What's going on here?
Oh, God.
Sorry, man.
I don't know how much you know about our show, but have you ever heard a second date update?
No.
No. Okay. Well, what that is it's where if you go out on a date with someone and then not call them back after they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why. So Carol actually emailed us about you. And she told us how you hired her to decorate your place, and then you ended up taking her out for dinner, and now you're not calling her back.
Yeah, I mean, but, I don't feel like I should go into all that on the radio.
Well,
Well, she actually kind of wants you to
Why?
because she liked you, and she wants to know what the reason is. Did she do something wrong on the date?
I mean, it was just kind of strange, and I don't know, probably embarrassing for her, so I really don't want to get into it.
oh.
Well, if you're saying that it's something that's going to embarrass her, she's prepared to be embarrassed. I mean, she's the one that emailed us to do this segment, so.
Yeah, but I mean, she told me. I don't know if she would want me telling everybody who's listening to this.
Well, that's kind of the deal when you do this. We tell you beforehand, like, you have to be willing to air whatever dirty laundry it is, and you have to be willing to hear something that might be embarrassing, so she knows.
She's totally clueless.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know how much she told you about the date, but we were talking, and both of us had been divorced, so we were just talking about some of our experiences with that, and apparently she's had 4 different husbands.
Oh.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
She only,
It's a lot.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
she only told us about one divorce, or at least made it sound like she only had one divorce.
Yeah.
Oh, no. This is really, okay. So yes, she said she had 4.
Okay.
2 of them were actually divorces.
Okay.
One of them, I swear this is how I remember it. She said that she doesn't actually know where he is.
He's missing?
Like the words she actually used were missing in action, and then like laughed about it.
So wait, it wasn't like a legit military thing.
I don't think so. I mean, if it was a military thing, I don't think she would have laughed. I mean, she laughed. Like, she doesn't know where he is, and she laughed about it.
So isn't she, like, technically still married to him?
I honestly, I didn't want to ask much beyond that. But she had said that she had been married 4 times. So, I was like, well, what about the last one? And she told me that he died.
Did she laugh about that too, or was that a sad moment for her?
No, she offered that, and so I was trying to be sympathetic, and she was sort of cavalier about that too. She said that apparently they were in the Caribbean, and he fell off of a hoverboard.
What?
Oh my God!
That is a crazy story.
She killed these guys.
No, she did not kill these guys.
MIA.
Why are you thinking that? That is the most ridiculous
Okay.
conclusion.
Okay.
I have something to say here.
Oh.
Oh, what's going on?
Ken, that's Carol. She's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And apparently she has something to say now.
Yes, I do. I do have something to say here.
Well, now's your opportunity. Carol, say it.
Okay, I don't know where you got the impression that I was being cavalier. I was being honest with you, and if a woman can't be honest, what's the point?
True.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I understand. I did feel like I was being sympathetic, but I was kind of taking it off the fact that you were like, you laughed about it, which I thought was kind of weird.
No, I did not laugh. I don't even know where you got that from. Okay, and I have to tell, I thought we were having a really nice evening, and I felt like you were someone that I could open up to. But it seems like you're being a real jerk about this.
Oh.
Hold on, no, I'm not being a jerk about this. I mean, I was being really, like I said, I was being really sympathetic with you. But honestly, you started off just telling me you were divorced, and then went to tell me you had 4 husbands. You were joking about one that totally disappeared.
Oh, no. Did I tell you he was missing in action? Yes. But the police don't even know where he is.
So,
Oh my God!
by missing in action, do you mean he was in the military?
No, he played the ukulele.
like as
He was
a...
not the person I thought I married.
Okay, so he was a ukulele player that just disappeared on you.
He wasn't just any ukulele player. He was damn good at it.
Okay.
He was a professional. And one day he just disappeared.
You know how those musicians are. Maybe he just decided to go on the road and, write some songs and stuff. Who knows?
I am fascinated by your life right now, Carol.
Well, I don't need you to be fascinated. I'm really embarrassed by what's going on here.
I don't think you have anything to be embarrassed about, Carol. I mean, a lot of this is out of your control. Missing in action, a freak hoverboard accident. I mean...
No, it's not my fault. And my 4 failed marriages had nothing to do with me. And I don't want to get married anymore. I'm done.
Okay.
I've had enough marriages.
Guys, I think what's getting lost in all this is like this came out all on a first date.
Yes.
Which was a little bit much for me to handle. I mean,
Yeah.
It started off really friendly, but then we're going into hoverboard accident and disappeared and drinking and laughing and that's not a first date conversation in my opinion.
But Ken, you know what? How about you shut up? I think I've heard enough from you today.
Whoa, Carol.
We still need to...
You know what? Carol, I'm sorry, but the way that you're talking right now, like I'm starting to get a sense of maybe what happened to that 3rd husband.
You know what, Ken? That's really a stupid remark. And if Hank were alive today, he'd beat you over the head with his ukulele.
Wait a minute, I thought you said you didn't know what happened to him.
I don't. I'm just assuming that he's dead because I haven't heard from him in years.
Okay. All right, guys. Clearly, I am not the crazy one here. Am I alone on this now?
I think you are. I will never say anything mean against Carol ever.
I think Jubal is making a wise choice.
Ken, would you like to go out with Carol one more time on a second date? We will pay for it.
No, I mean, the thought of even possibly being missing or dead husband number 5 is a terrifying thought. I don't want to go anywhere near that.
You know what, Ken? I didn't even want to go out on another date with you now that I've heard all this. And you can cancel our interior design contract because
Oh, no.
I am done.
Oh.
Okay, I don't want you back in my house.
At least everybody agrees.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even go in your place anymore. And for your information, that color palette you had was tackier than the jacket you wore when we went out to dinner.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Interior
she got
design.
you.
Yeah. Boom.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, did she just admit to murder on the radio? And talking about today's second date update, Carol wanted to call a dude named Ken. They went out on a date, and she was talking about her ex. Her exes, we came to find out when we got him on the phone. She said 4 husbands, 2 normal divorces. The other 2 kind of disappeared.
We don't know.
Very mysteriously.
Yeah.
Well, one died. Actually, did die.
we
She knows
confirmed
he's
that.
dead. And the other one was like, I don't know how he disappeared. So Ken was a little nervous about continuing a relationship with her.
We do have a possible sighting of the ukulele player, though.
Really?
Yeah, someone said that there's a player that wanders around my town. Maybe it's
Yeah.
her ex-husband.
She said that one of her ex-husbands played the ukulele, and he was a professional, and he just took off and had never been heard from again. And that's where he was like, did he take off or did he disappear at the hands of you?
Well.
So there you go. Thanks for the hot tip on that. We'll investigate.
Yes.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm a little confused by the email that we got in for today's second date update.
Okay.
This guy named Rich is on the phone with us right now, and he emailed us saying that he wants to do a second date update on his girlfriend.
What? That's not how it works.
Rich, you know that a second date update is just like if you went on a date with somebody and they're not calling you back, not an actual relationship, right?
Yeah.
No, I know, but my girlfriend hasn't talked to me since our last date.
Okay.
So I thought it maybe qualifies.
Okay, sure.
One date doesn't make her your girlfriend, too. We also understand that, right, Rich?
This is your real girlfriend?
Yeah, she was my real girlfriend. We've been on more than one date.
Okay.
Okay,
Just want to make
well-
sure you're not that clingy type, Rich.
Why not try something new and do a second date update with someone's actual girlfriend?
Okay.
Well, tell us a little bit about your girlfriend.
Her name's Emily.
Okay.
We originally matched online. That's how we met each other.
Okay.
And we were like talking on our phones for like 3 weeks. And then the first time we went out, it was just like a coffee date. It was like very quick, but we really hit it off. And a couple days later, we went out again for a dinner date, and it was great. Like one of the best dates I've ever had.
Wait, so
And-
how long have you guys been dating now?
Well, how long have we been dating?
Yeah,
Like-
how long have you been boyfriend, girlfriend, I guess I should say?
So on our last date, we like had the talk, and we were like, yeah, we're going to be boyfriend, girlfriend.
And then is that your third date you had that talk?
No, that was our second date where we had the talk.
Wait,
Okay.
what? You went to coffee and then you went to dinner and then suddenly you were in a relationship?
Yeah, right. But, we had been talking for like weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang,
go.
that
Cool.
just seems quick.
Well, why do you think your girlfriend isn't calling you back now? Did you do something terrible on your date?
No, I don't think so. For a second date, it was kind of a big deal for me, and I wanted it to go well. So I saw on her dating profile that she loved Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
for the dinner date, I came to dinner with like a gift basket full of Ryan Gosling movies.
That's not a bad
Okay,
idea.
that's
If she
cute.
likes Ryan Gosling, she's going to be thinking about him the whole time while she's with you. But
Hey, that's fine.
Still
That'll
might-
make her fall harder, probably.
exactly.
Yeah, she loved it. She thought it was really funny. She thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
And then after dinner, I asked her, I have a DVD player at my place. You want to go back and watch one of these Ryan Gosling movies? And yeah, we went back. We watched Crazy Stupid Love. We started making out a little bit. And then we made out for a while, and then we had the talk.
As
Okay.
like you stopped in the middle of your makeout session and did she bring it up or did you bring it up?
I brought it up.
What did you say?
I was like, what are we?
Uh-huh.
Are we like just making out? Are we like dating? Or,
Okay, and what was her response?
I mean, it took a while and we like went back and forth, but we decided to make it official.
What was the vibe when you decided that?
Passionate, I think, I think like
Little giggle.
I know he just blushed. Did you hear that?
Wow.
You dog you.
I mean, I was obviously like nervous because it's a big conversation and like a big deal, but in the end, we decided to make it official.
Okay, good.
So is that the last time you talked to her?
Yeah, that's why I'm so perplexed because like it went really well, and I've been texting her and like calling her, and I haven't heard back from her in like 8 days.
Whoa. Maybe she doesn't know how relationships work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it official.
Yeah.
Talk to you in a couple years.
Yeah, I don't know if we're like broken up or if she's like out of town maybe or something.
So
she should tell you.
She didn't break up with you. She just stopped talking to you.
Yeah, I haven't heard back from her. The last time we talked was on our date.
And prior to your second date, were you guys texting daily?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so it's definitely a notable difference.
Yeah, and I mean, if I know Emily, she wouldn't do this. She's not this kind of girl.
Okay, after 2 dates, all right.
Okay.
All right. Any idea what could have happened? I mean, I wonder if she's safe. Do you know that she's alive still?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know from Facebook. Like she's still around. She hasn't gotten back to me.
And you're
Okay.
sure you didn't freak her out and she was just agreeing with you to like not make it awkward?
I don't know, but I mean, she said she wanted to be my girlfriend.
Yeah,
All right.
it's so weird.
You know?
Yeah, it's your girlfriend. You know her better than we do.
Yeah.
So. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call your girlfriend and find out why she's dodging you.
Okay, great, thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Well, this is definitely a first for the second date update, and here at Brooke and Jubal in the morning, we're always trying to break the mold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So much so that now our segments aren't even about what they're supposed to be about at all. Because it's a second date update, but we're about to call Emily because Emily is Rich's girlfriend. They've been dating for a few weeks. I guess they've gone out twice, but they have had the talk like if they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and she said yes, and now she's not calling him back. Ever since the last time they hung out, she hasn't talked to him. So we're going to call her and see if we can figure out why. Rich, are you ready to call your lady?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's gonna be a
Okay.
new segment. Where's my girlfriend?
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty rational about all this, but if it is true that since she hasn't talked to you in 8 days, she's like trying to break up with you, how are you going to feel?
I mean, I feel like we can work through it, I
Okay.
feel like we have a real connection.
Well, that's
Okay,
good
so
attitude.
this is more couples counseling than second date update, or maybe a mix of both here.
Ooh.
If that's what it has to be.
All right. I think I'm the
dedicated.
only person in this room that actually has done couples counseling. I tell you this right now, Rich.
Yeah, that's true.
Just be wrong. You're wrong every time. Okay? Just say sorry and you'll be good. Okay?
Sounds like
Okay.
couples counseling. It's really effective.
Yeah, it's great.
Teaches you know what's wrong. Huh?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why your girlfriend has stopped talking to you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emily?
Yes.
Hey, Emily, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. How can I help you?
Is there a small dog in the
Yeah, you got
background?
a dog or something back there?
No, I don't have a dog.
Oh, weird. It sounded like there was like some whining or
Yeah.
somebody whistling for a dog or something. Anyway,
That's not what we're calling.
that's not the reason we called you. Yeah, I'm calling you today because somebody sent us an email about you.
Why would somebody send you an email about me?
Because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we got an email about you.
That?
What's that?
Who does that?
I don't
Who
know.
does that?
Quite a few people.
Yeah,
But-
a lot.
We've done a lot.
Yeah, we have done a lot of these.
Oh my God.
And I guess this is a little different, though, because the guy that emailed us about you is your boyfriend, and he's wondering why you're not talking to him.
What? I'm sorry. I don't have a boyfriend.
What?
Is that because you just broke up with somebody by stopping talking to them?
No, I'm not really sure what you guys talking about. Like, I don't recall having a boyfriend.
Don't
Okay,
recall.
and now are you the type of person that remembers that type of thing?
I think I would.
Okay.
Like,
You
I
never-
think that would be important in my life. Like, oh, by the way, I have a boyfriend, but no, I don't have one.
Well, maybe we're talking to the wrong person.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you are.
Maybe I dialed the phone number wrong. Do you know a guy? Well, Name's right. Do
Yeah.
you know a guy named Rich?
He's the guy that you guys are talking about?
Yeah. He says he's your boyfriend?
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? I thought he was your boyfriend.
Now we're confused.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no, he's totally not my boyfriend.
Okay,
Okay.
he totally thinks he's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
He might think a lot of things. That is not one of them at all.
What?
So
How can you go out on a couple of dates and call somebody like boyfriend and girlfriend? That's like ridiculous.
That's what Brooke said.
I mean, I thought it was fast, but you know what? Some people do things differently than I do.
No, that's a little psychotic. That's a little out there.
Did you just call him psychotic?
Psychotic is kind of like some of the stuff he has been doing the past 2 days. Like, he's blowing up my phone, texting me.
Oh, no.
He sent me a Facebook request that we were in a relationship, and that was totally a joke. And then I go in my Instagram, and he's putting pictures of us. By the way, there's like 2 of them. But on the captions, he's putting me as his girlfriend.
And
Oh.
Like, after 2 dates.
you don't sound like you're about that.
No. He's a really nice guy. Like, don't get me wrong. He's a really, really nice guy. But there is no reason for me to, like, be boyfriend and girlfriend with anyone after I just, like, made out with them one time.
Yeah.
he's also actually on the phone right now and
Oh,
wants to
God.
talk to you. So there is that
Yeah.
too.
Oh, are you serious?
Yep. Rich, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Emily, sweetheart, I don't get why you're saying all of this.
Okay. Rich, listen to me. You're really nice and you're really sweet, and I totally had a blast. But, honey, you can't blow up someone's phone after 2 dates. Like, you just can't do that. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can if you're in a relationship. I was worried about you.
Wait, hold up. Hold. What? Like, who's in a relationship with who here? I'm not in a relationship with you. I'm sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
We had the talk. We made it official.
What are you talking about? What talk?
Remember when we were done making out after the last time we went out, it was going great, and I asked you, is it okay if I call you my girlfriend now? And you said yes.
Oh, my God. That's what you think the talk was? Like, are you serious right now?
Well, I mean, now I just feel like you're trying to make me feel stupid in front of everyone. So,
Okay,
Okay.
I would actually back Rich on that. That sounds like the talk to me. Like, can I call you my girlfriend? And you said yes.
yeah, exactly.
No, I said sure, and I laughed. Like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. But not like, yes, you are my boyfriend. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you sound stupid, but that's a little bit too much for me.
No, that's not how I remember it. It was like a special moment. We were connecting, you know? And now I just feel like I'm trying to communicate and I'm trying to make this relationship work. And, you know, you're just putting up walls.
Okay, listen. There is no, like, walls. Walls don't exist, Rich. They're not there because there's nothing there. Do you understand?
Yeah, I mean, I get that we're, like, having an argument right now.
Oh, you don't get it.
I think this is different than an argument.
Okay, Rich. It's weird after 2 dates that you text me that your parents want to meet me. Like, I'm sorry.
Love is crazy, you know?
Rich,
Love
do
is
not drop
crazy.
the L-bomb right now, dude.
I want to do dates with you. Like, I don't want to meet anyone's parents after 2 days. It's extra.
I mean, my parents knew each other for a month when they got engaged. And, like, Emily and I have known each other for more than a month now since we, like, matched.
What?
There's no reason for
I
you to
mean-
meet your parents.
I mean, I'm glad we're communicating about it now, at least. I feel like if you don't want to meet my parents, then you should tell me that, you know?
No, Rich.
No,
Rich, no.
I think she's saying that she's not your girlfriend.
I think she's saying that she doesn't want anything to do with you at all.
Emily, is that really what you're saying, sweetheart?
Oh, my God.
I kind of have been saying that this whole time. Like, me not texting you for a week should, like, give you that response.
Rich, you cannot be this naive.
But that's why I had the talk, you know, and we made it official. We did know.
I was laughing hysterically, Rich. Like, I was literally bending down, like, my stomach hurt. And I was like, say, okay, sure, whatever. Like, I thought you were seriously joking. Like, nobody ever
as a boyfriend or girlfriend, our relationship, like you say, after 2 dates. We just made out once. Like,
I mean,
I honestly thought you were kidding.
You know, Emily, we can agree to disagree, but I know what happened.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't want to mislead you, but this is way too much for me. This is way too freaky, and that I don't need that right now, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, I totally get what you're saying. We're going too fast, and, like, I get that, you know? It's not time, and when the time is right, you'll meet them.
Oh,
my God.
my gracious God. Like, oh, my gosh. Like, we are not in a relationship. I'm not your girlfriend. Please stop texting me and calling me. I'm sorry.
You know what? I hear you, Emily. I hear you. And that's why I want to ask you if you'll go out on a second date with Rich. Both of us are hearing you loud and clear.
This is so
We will pay for a second date.
No, absolutely not.
Does she have to scream it? No, she doesn't want anything to do with him at all.
Oh, man.
Wow. Emily, I can't believe you're saying this after all we've been through.
Dios mío, I just said we went out on 2 dates. What all we went through? Like, you're a nice guy, but please just let it go, move on with your life, and just, stop blowing up my phone. That would be nice. Don't blow up my phone. Listen, when you're going to text me, write it out and then delete it. And then feel like you did it anyway.
Yeah, so
Okay?
at least you can feel like you're saying it, Rich. Rich, obviously you're not getting a second date, and I hope now you understand that Emily is not your girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, look, Emily, I know this has gotten weird, but I get that you're angry, and I won't reach out to you because I get that you don't want me to, but I'll be by the phone when you want to get back together.
Get back together.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I think that guy was on the wrong segment. He should have been on the loser line. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Rich wanted to call Emily. Emily is his girlfriend, and she wasn't calling him back. Or was she? We got her on the phone, and she said that she was just joking. He said that they actually did have the talk because when we first started talking, we're like, okay, how's your girlfriend not calling you back? He said that they were making out after one of their dates, and then he said that they should be boyfriend and girlfriend, and she said yes. So he thought they had the talk, but when we called her, she says that she was just joking.
Yeah.
And she thought that he was trying to be funny. And so she's like, yeah, sure, whatever, we can be together. Haha, no, absolutely not. We've only been on like 2 dates. And then she was creeped out because he was trying to get her to meet his parents. And he tried making their status official on social media. So she was like, oh, man, this guy does actually want to be
Poor guy.
my boyfriend. And it's way too early. We talked to both of them, and he still didn't get it. At the end of it, he said he was sure that they would work things out because that's what healthy couples do.
I thought he was just a little dumb, but I think it turns out he's just a little scary.
Yeah.
That was frightening.
Yeah.
He's really
Well,
clingy.
hopefully they can
Yeah.
figure it out, those two crazy lovebirds.
Yeah,
just
because he'll be out in the bush outside her home
their
soon.
first little tiff,
Wow.
just a little fight.
So gross.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. We've said it on the show a lot of times. A good way to meet somebody is to have a dog, especially for guys if you want to meet a girl.
It always sparks conversation.
They're cute. There's dog parks that you can go to where you can meet people, and it can turn into a date. That's exactly what happened with the girl, Lisa, who's on the phone right now. Your email said that you met a guy at the dog park, right?
Yeah.
What kind of dog did he have?
Aww.
He had the most adorable chocolate lab.
That is a
That
man
is
dog.
cute.
That is a man dog right there.
Two things that women like, dogs and chocolate. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, Lisa, you emailed us about him. It says that you went to the dog park and then went out for drinks.
Yeah. He was really sweet. His dog was completely adorable. Our dogs got along, which is always a good thing. So we met a little bit later that evening.
Lisa, you sound hot, are you? Just
Oh, yeah.
are you?
You're so creepy,
Dude,
Jewel.
if
she
someone's
does.
getting hit on at the dog park, they've got to be good looking.
Yeah, she sounded hot to me, so I just want to know if you're hot.
Oh, of course.
What kind of dog? Can I ask what kind of dog you have?
Forget the dog. What do you do for a living?
Well, are you hitting on her?
I'm a model.
You're a model.
Yeah.
Really?
Are you joking because I said that you're hot and now you're messing with me?
Not at all.
What do you model for?
Catalogs.
Really?
Like Home Depot or
Victoria's
Nordstrom's?
Secret. There is a difference between those two, big time.
I would say like halfway between those two.
Okay.
All right.
Someone from Victoria's Secret and someone from Home Depot, exactly halfway. That's what I'm like.
Stop hitting on her. Can we just get back to the date?
I
That's
just want
the
to know if
point.
she was hot. That's all.
Yeah, we know.
All right. Did he ask you out or did you ask him out?
He kind of asked me out. Mm-hmm. It was very, very casual. Sort of, we had wings, and I'm not a big beer drinker, but he kind of showed me some ones that were nice, and I liked them. It was like the first time I've ever actually enjoyed it.
All right.
Were you nervous at all going into this date, Lisa, since it was so laid back?
Not really. I mean, it was just really easy to talk. Like, the dogs were a perfect conversation.
Right.
Like, whenever the conversation started to lag,
Right.
we could just talk about that.
What did you like so much about him? Was it just that he was funny and everything else and made you feel comfortable?
He was really interesting without being, like, making the whole conversation about him. He introduced me to beers that I enjoyed, which I'd never experienced before.
Did he really like the fact that you were a model?
Oh.
He hated it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he hated it.
He's like, great, another model that I have to go on a date with.
I think this is really interesting because it sounds like he was the one that initiated everything and that you weren't really actually looking for a date. And then suddenly you're left with a guy who isn't calling you back. Do you know what happened? Like, is there anything that you can think of?
I mean, I've been sort of going over it and over it. It's been a couple weeks. I did text him a few times, but he didn't get back to me.
How did the date end?
I said this was really fun, and I think he said, yeah, I had fun too, and he kissed me.
Why would he not call?
So we didn't make specific plans to see each other again, but I just kind of assumed, well, yeah.
It's so weird. I mean, the guy meets a model who loves dogs, will try any beer that he gives her, kisses her at the end of the night. I mean, you sound like the perfect woman on paper. What did you do wrong? What happened,
That's what
Lisa?
I can't figure out.
You have no idea on that date what could have happened.
I mean, as far as I understood, it was totally fine. Maybe I was laughing too hard at his jokes, or
yeah, that's
Maybe that's it. Yeah, I thought he was too fabulous. Honestly, maybe he got scared because if you're that attractive and that cool, he might have been like, "Oh, dude, maybe she's a little too good for me." I mean, some guys are not that confident, you know.
You sound like marriage material. Like, lock that down.
All right, Lisa, we're gonna play a song. Come right back, then call him and get your second date update. Okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm really excited to hear the second part of this second date update. Because let's recap real quick. Lisa's on the phone with us. Lisa is a model who likes to go out and drink beer. She loves dogs. She met this dude at a dog park, went on a date, ended up kissing him at the end of the date. Lisa,
Yeah.
are you the perfect woman?
Oh, no. No.
She's humble, remember?
Oh,
That's
right.
what the
Really
perfect
is.
woman has.
And she's humble.
Wow.
Just know, Lisa, that if it doesn't work out, you've got two backups in this room.
Oh, yeah.
Jubal and Jose are ready to take you out.
And about every other male listener that we
Yeah.
have listening.
And,
So
and a couple of girls. Let's not lie.
we're going to be able to find you a date no matter what. All right, hang on, okay? I'm going to call him right now. Feel free to jump in whenever you want, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Julian, please?
Yeah, this is Julian.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Just calling you to chat for a second, if you have a few.
I got a second. What's going on?
Julian, you're confident. I like that
Yeah.
about you. And you listen.
So you listen to our show at all?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Okay. Have you ever heard the second date update segments that we do?
I think I have. It's where people talk about their bad dates and stuff.
Right. Somebody emailed us about you.
Oh yeah?
Yes. You went out on a date with someone and then didn't call them back. Any idea who we're talking about?
Is it Lisa?
Yes, it is Lisa. Julian, real quick. She's a model who likes dogs. She seems really cool and laid back because she went to have beer with you that she doesn't normally drink beer, and she kissed you at the end of your little date. Can I just be very blunt with you and ask you, what the are you thinking? calling her back. Like, it sounds like the perfect woman.
What's your problem, Julian?
I don't know. Just a model. It was cool. It was fun. It was, I don't know.
Did you like her? Did you connect with her?
Yeah, sure. She laughed a lot, which was great. And, she tried those beers. Her dog was super cool. It's a lot of fun. But, you just kind of know when it's not going to work out.
Okay, well, why don't you think it's going to work with her?
You know how you get that vibe, you connect or not. But, I think it just isn't going to work out between us. So if you could just pass that along to her, and tell her what's up, that'd be great.
I feel like you're holding back.
Julian, there's usually something you can pinpoint, though, where you're like, all right, like, she's kind of a bore or whatever. What is the reason that you don't want to get a second date with her?
I'm just going to say this. I'm not a jerk. But at one point in the date, she told me that she's 31 years old.
Okay.
And I'm 28, and I just got this rule where I don't date girls who are in their 30s.
Oh, okay.
Really?
In their 30s?
Yeah.
I'm 31.
Hey, Julian, Lisa's on the phone with us right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? I didn't know you were on the line.
What's going on with you? 3 years is too much for you? What? You can't handle a 3-year age difference? You're almost 30 yourself.
I know, but I don't date girls who are 30 themselves.
Oh!
There's so many 30-year-old girls out there that just want to kill Julian right now.
Why? Why?
I mean, no offense, but it's just I don't want to start something with a girl who's like significantly older than me. Like, I know it's only 3 years, but like 29 to 30 is a huge difference.
What? You can't do math very
No,
well.
it's not at all a huge difference. That's like nothing these days.
But your state of mind is a huge difference. Like, in their 30s,
Okay.
they're looking to have, like...
Was I acting
family.
old? Was I acting... I don't understand. Was I acting like an old lady to you?
No, not at all.
I get
You're
it.
super fun. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's my thing. I just don't want to date an older girl because I don't want to... I want to get involved with someone who's a little older, who's going to be pushing to have kids earlier than I want to.
Oh, my God.
And who wants to, like...
That's
settle
what I
down
was.
and stuff.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to say, Julian, I kind of understand where you're
No.
coming from because girls that are over 30
No.
are usually looking to settle down and want kids. Yes, they are.
Dude, Lisa, get him. You get him, girl. You tell him your peace of mind right now.
First of all, it would have been just common politeness even to answer my text. You could have said anything. You said nothing. You didn't get back to me at all. Why did you kiss me at the end of the date?
I didn't want you to think that I was, like, unattracted or didn't have a good time, and I didn't text you back or call you back because I didn't want to hurt your feelings, all right?
But you could have said a million things. You could have been like, oh, I had a lot of fun, but I just don't see this happening right now. You could have made any kind of excuse or just, hey, have a nice life. That would have been better than nothing. I know a lot of women my age who have no interest in kids. My dog is my kid. My friends are my kids. I don't need kids.
Thank you.
So you're blocking
Lisa.
yourself off from a lot of opportunities.
Lisa keeps getting hotter, in my opinion, now that you said that. But I will say this. The majority of women that reach 30 and aren't in a committed relationship do start panicking. They want to get married and they want kids. A majority, Brooke.
No,
Wouldn't you
but
agree with that?
Here's the thing, dude. One date, you can't tell what people want. And you should treat each person as not a big general stereotype that's put on by media and magazines about how women are...
Brooke, since the
I'm
moment I met
serious.
you and you turned 30, you started talking about how you wanted to have kids because you didn't want an AMA thing on your birth, whatever
That's
it's called.
true.
Right,
Mature...
and I was engaged and getting married. Like,
because
I was in
you
a
wanted
point.
to be, but you've talked about how nervous it made you that you were getting older and not having kids.
But
so...
I want kids. Not every woman wants kids.
Right.
Lisa doesn't want kids. He's making a big generalization that I'm the same person because I'm 32 as Lisa, who's 31, which isn't fair
Here's
to
the
either
thing.
of us.
But
Here's
Julian...
the thing. You say that now at 31 or 32, but when you're like 34 and you hear that clock ticking, then you're going to be like, we got to have kids. And I'm like, I'm just 30 or I'm 31. I don't want to have kids. I'm not going to have kids till I'm 40.
Are you
I've already figured it
freaking
out.
deaf, dude? She said she didn't want to have kids.
Maybe she'll want kids
she
later.
says that now. Yeah, she says that now. Exactly.
Oh, you guys are
Exactly.
idiots. I think that Lisa probably knows what she wants better than you or you.
Well, considering you don't hang out with women over 30, how the hell would you know how
Thank
they
you,
think?
Lisa. Thank you.
I know, dude. Trust me, okay?
You don't know crap.
Would you rather I'd lied to you or even, like, dated you a second or third time and slept with you and then been like, hey, guess what? Because, I I think you're attractive. I think you're cool. I think you're great. I just don't like your age.
And I like the fact that Julian also said that he knows he could sleep with you by the third date. Lisa, how about that?
Oh my God, Lisa, you dodged a bullet, girlfriend.
I think so.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Well, I think I know where this is going to go.
Really? You can tell already from my tone of voice.
We will send you guys out on a second date. The show will pay for it.
Oh, God.
Julian, would you like to go on a second date with Lisa?
If this question were to be posed to me like 3 years ago, I'd be like, yes. But as of today, no.
Julian's going to end up old, 42, driving a freaking convertible Sebring, balding with nobody on the line.
3 25-year-olds in the back seat.
Yeah, I was going to say, a.k.a. living the life. Congrats, Julian.
Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Practice makes perfect. Pretty much everything you do, right?
Yeah, it's true.
That's why if you haven't been out on a date in a long time and you don't have a lot of practice, you're probably going to screw it up.
I see what you mean.
And that's what Doug thinks he did with his first date with a girl named Rachel that he met online. He's on the phone with us right now to do a second date update. And apparently Doug hasn't been out on a date in a long time and thinks that maybe his nerves got the best of him. What's up, Doug? How are you?
I'm pretty good. How's everybody over there?
Not too bad, man.
Doug.
So how long has it been, first of all, since you went out with an actual woman?
It's been close to a year. I guess it's been a long time because I got out of a rather long relationship and was just waiting for the right girl and the right time.
So you met this girl, Rachel, online that you want to call today.
Yeah.
And what did you like about her so much?
Our conversations online just seemed to have like a really good taste and chemistry to it.
Okay.
And she's just got some really cool interests.
You said that you think your nerves got the best of you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Well, I hadn't been out for a while, and I tried to go in preparing a little bit.
Like, did you prepare like everything that you were going to say to her?
No. I saw these really nice flowers in the store, and I got them for her.
Okay.
I just thought that she would really like them.
But that doesn't sound like nerves.
Well, I did something else that maybe, I went a little too far and my nerves got the best of me. I read her a list that I wrote at dinner, and it was a list of 10 things that I really liked about Rachel.
All right, yeah, that's a little cheesy there, man. So before the date, you sat down and wrote out a list of things that you like about her.
Yes, it was things like I really like your smile. It lights up a room, and you have a weird sense of humor like mine.
You know what? Hey, Doug, I never really asked you, how long did you talk to her online? I mean,
we were talking for a couple of weeks.
Okay, because you didn't meet her and then it was the next day you're going out and you already had this list.
No, there was a little bit of,
And a list of 10 things is a long list. What number did you realize maybe I should stop?
I guess maybe around 6.
Did you tell her that you were nervous? Did you just fess up, be like, oh, God, I'm sorry. I haven't done this in a while?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like that moment when I got to the middle of it where I was like, oh, I'm really nervous. Maybe this wasn't the right idea.
What was her reaction after that?
She got a little quiet, but then, tried to laugh it off, I guess.
Okay.
I did notice as we were leaving the restaurant that she left the flowers, and, there was that weird, awkward moment of, do I go back and get them, or, I don't know, I was kind of nervous.
You should have gone back and got them and then followed her back to her house and delivered. So when you said goodbye to her, did everything seem cool? Did you agree on a second date? Did she seem into it, or?
Well, I walked her to the car, and I got a little peck kiss.
Oh.
And I don't know, it seemed like she didn't have to kiss me for any reason, so I felt like that was a good moment to end on.
Right.
Have you asked her out since?
Yeah, I texted her, very positive things, that I had a great time about the date, and maybe we should go out again soon. And all of the responses that I was getting from her were really short. It was like, sounds good, and then nothing. And I was like, how's your day going? She said, It's okay.
Yeah, that's the worst when you're like, how's your day going? Fine.
Are you-
All right, that sucks. Or when you just get a K back about something. Want to go out sometime? K.
I mean, I didn't think it had gone that bad, but this was my first date in a long time, and I was admittedly nervous. And I know that I can do better.
So you want to call her, get her on the phone, ask her if you did something wrong, and then ask her on a second date.
That's what I would like to do, yeah.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I wish people would take my advice and stop trying so hard. Like, try just hard enough. Like with everything. Everything gets better when you stop trying. Like, I used to really try to do a good job at radio and everything else, but once I stopped caring, the show's ratings are better than ever. Like, once you just give up and don't try so hard, things get good. And Doug is on the phone with us right now, and I think that's his problem on his first date with a girl named Rachel, who he met online. He tried way too hard by showing up with flowers. That's not the bad part. But making a list of the 10 things that you liked about her, Doug, and then reading it to her at dinner. Probably a turnoff.
Probably at this point.
You meant well, but unfortunately, since your date, all you've been getting is one-word answers from her and no second date. So we're about to call her, see if we can get her on the phone, and then ask her if it was the list of the 10 favorite things about Rachel that turned her off and is making her not want to go out with you again.
Doug, why don't you just scrap this one and start new? I mean, you haven't dated in a year. Maybe you need to get a couple other dates under your belt. I mean, why is it so important for you to get a second date with this girl?
It's kind of two reasons. I really like her, and I want to prove that I'm not a nervous weirdo loser. I mean, I think that I let my nerves get the best of me, probably because I hadn't been on a date in a long time, you know?
You want a do-over, second chance.
Yeah, a second first shot.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial the number right now and see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Hang on.
Hello,
Hi, is Rachel there?
this is Rachel.
Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
A radio show?
Yes. It is a morning show,
Uh-huh.
and we're calling you to see if you'll come on the air with us for a few seconds and talk to us.
Why?
Because you recently went out with a listener of ours.
I did?
Yeah. And he emailed us and wanted us to call you and ask why you're not going out with him on a second date.
Okay.
His name is Doug, and I'm sure you probably remember Doug because I'm assuming he's one of the only dates you could have gone on that made a list of things that he likes about you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Doug.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so Doug emailed us, right? And he told us about your date, said that he had a great time with you, but since your date, he's been getting like one-word responses from you, and it's obvious that you don't want to go out with him again. But Doug really wants to see you and is wondering if he did something wrong when you two went out, and if you wouldn't mind telling us what that is.
He's fine. He was a nice guy. He's just a little different.
Was he too much? Maybe came on too strong, too quickly?
No, I mean, it wasn't that. It was just, if you guys talk to him, can you just let him know that I said thanks so much for the date and that he's a really nice guy?
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to him about this whole thing, and I appreciate you staying on the phone with us. I do. I just want to ask you, because he told us about everything, and he feels really bad about making a list of the 10 things that he liked about you. Doug, I don't know if he shared with you, hasn't been out on a date in a long time, so he's a little out of practice. You made him nervous because he likes you a lot. Was it the list?
I mean, the list was weird. It was definitely one of my more awkward moments on a date.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was nerves and it was fine and I understood. And that was okay. That wasn't the main problem.
Okay, well, do you mind telling us what the main problem is? Doug wants to know.
I don't want to come off as sounding, like, weird and rude and petty, but he kept making really weird faces, like a nervous tick almost, like, I don't know, like Tourette's of the face. It's so hard to explain. It was so weird, and I wanted to ask if there was something wrong with him, but I felt it was too rude to do that.
Yeah, that's understandable. Hey, what's wrong with your face?
Exactly. And I mean, he was so sweet, and he was clearly so nervous, and he's a good person. I really couldn't see myself doing that.
We don't know much about Doug other than he listens to the show, and he seems like a nice guy when we talk to him. Is it obvious that he has a facial tic, or do you think, what do you think he was doing with his face that made you so uncomfortable?
Honestly, you guys, I have no idea. It was so weird.
What did it look like?
Like he was in pain. Like every once in a while, it would do this weird, grimace thing. But it was just, totally random. Like, nothing was going on.
Did you ask him if he was okay? Like, if he was honestly in pain, or?
I did never feel like there was a right time to do that, because it was always kind of in the middle of stuff happening, and all of a sudden he would just throw this face, and I'd be like, but I can't be like that, because that'd be really horrible and rude.
Oh, we got the faces back.
Rachel.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I can't take it anymore. I have to interject here.
Hey, Rachel, that's Doug. He's actually on the other line.
Oh, God.
Hey, Rachel.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. This is so embarrassing.
Are you okay? I mean, really, I can ask you now because I'm not sitting in front of you, but are you okay?
Well, I had a surgical procedure recently, and I thought I was doing a really good job at, concealing it, but I was actually in a lot of pain.
What?
And I was, I guess I was just so taken in with you that I was trying really hard to ignore the pain that I was actually in.
Doug, what kind of surgery did you have?
Well, I had a really kind of unfortunate bicycle accident.
Okay.
And so embarrassing to be doing this on the radio. I basically injured myself downstairs.
You had surgery on it?
Yeah. I was mountain biking with my buddy, and I went off a little jump, and it just landed wrong.
Doug, you were...
Man, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
You were talking to her for weeks. Why didn't you just wait?
Well, because she's so wonderful, and I know that if I waited, that someone else would just snatch her up.
Rachel, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
What do you think about that? It wasn't a weird face thing it's a weird something else that he has making his face do that.
Oh, geez. That's awful, and I cannot believe you went through our whole date without saying anything. If you were in that much pain, that's crazy.
I was really just trying to focus on the great time that I was having and that I thought we were having.
You are so sweet, but please don't, sacrifice your body for a date.
Rachel, what if Doug would have said, hey, let's go out maybe a couple weeks from now because I got some problems, some strained muscles down south. You would have been pretty understanding about that, wouldn't you?
I mean, I probably would want to know a little bit more about what's going on and, the long-term effects and all that stuff. But, I mean, yeah, don't, throw yourself under the bus on someone else's behalf. That's crazy.
But you're so great. I thought it was worth it.
Doug, is everything going to be working in the future in that department? I'm just looking out for her best interest. That's all.
Yes, the doctor said that I'd be back to 100% in another month or two.
Oh, look at
all right.
So you'll have to take things slow if you guys continue to date.
So, Rachel, would you like to go out with Doug again, knowing what you just learned? We'll pay for a second date if you give him another shot.
Only if he's well enough to go.
Okay. Doug, are you well enough to go on a second date, or do you need a couple more weeks?
I'm good to sit at dinner and things like that, taking it slow, but we couldn't probably do
I think we know what you're saying, Doug. All right. Well, congratulations, and we'll send you guys out on a second date for some dinner. Yes. We'll pay for it, and then anything else is up to you guys and Doug's timeline.
Rachel, I'm so happy. Thanks for giving me another shot. I will definitely make it up to you.
Yeah, he'll make it up to you in about 6 to 8 weeks.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Not many people know this, but one of my biggest regrets in life was that I didn't do theater.
Really?
Like when I was in high school and stuff, yeah.
I feel like you would just bully theater kids.
Well, I would have a little bit, but everybody also knows that theater girls are freaks.
What?
And I could have been getting lucky left and right in high school if I would have got into drama. But sadly, I didn't, so I'll never know that experience firsthand. It's always a regret of mine. If I ever do have a kid, I'll tell them get in theater so you can get lucky.
I did theater for 4 years, and I think your stereotype is off.
Speaking of theater freaks, we got one on the phone right now. Her name is Jenna, and she wants to do a second date update. What's up, Jenna, you animal?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
He's not really spot on with that, is he, Jenna?
No, we're just normal people doing normal things.
Right, Jenna, I read your email, and you hooked up with the dude that you want to call today after your first date, so...
Yeah, I think calling it a date is maybe a little strong, to be honest.
So you hooked up with a dude you weren't even going out on a date with. Case proved.
Wow.
Game, set, match, Jenna.
She a freak, bro.
Yep.
I mean, theater people don't really date. Like, we don't have time. We kind of just, you meet people that you work with, and then you know, do things, and it goes somewhere, or it doesn't.
Okay.
And
Okay, you're all about feeling and passion.
yeah, and drinking and sensuality.
And that is why I say I regret that I never went into drama. All right, Jenna, so tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. What's his name?
His name is Brandon.
Brandon? And where did you meet Brandon?
We just got done doing a show together. He's an actor, and I'm an actor. And, you know, it's really kind of uncool. Like, you never want to hook up. It's bad news bears to, like, hook up with someone while you're doing the show. But then, you know, we've just been flirting all through rehearsal and performances. And he's hilarious. He's incredibly talented.
So wait,
which is really sexy.
Are you just saying that the rap party at the end of any run is your time to get it on with whoever you've been dreaming about the entire time you've been doing the play?
Yeah, it's that time where that, like, taboo, which not everybody follows against, like, you know, sleeping with someone that you've been working with, it's, like, over because you're not working together anymore.
So you can do it. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
See, thank you for confirming
You were so right. You
my
were
dream.
Sorry.
Yes, I mean, there is a reason for that stereotype, I guess. But, yeah.
Okay.
So how did everything go down with Brandon then?
It was good. I mean, we had all this tension build up through the show. And then at the party, we just, like, let it all hang out. We got super wasted. We made out, like, in front of everyone in a corner like we were in high school. I mean,
Nice.
It was embarrassing, but also, like, who cares?
Okay. And how drunk were you? Were you guys pretty hammered?
We were pretty hammered. I mean, I remember everything, but but yeah, we were drunk. We were drunk enough to be, you know, 30-year-olds making out at a party, which is pretty drunk and embarrassing.
Yeah. So did you go back to his place or he come to yours?
I went back to his place, but first he was like, let's grab food, and I'm like, no, let's just do it. And
I perform better on an empty stomach.
I don't want to sober up and start to think about this stuff.
I mean, but we were so, like, I was really, really hungry, and we were so hammered that we ended up going for fondue.
That seems like a really bad drunk food to me.
It was terrible. We were drunk and loud and covered in cheese and just having the best time, but everyone in that restaurant hated us.
Oh,
yeah.
It sounds like an awesome date, though.
Uh-huh.
It was. Like, it was so much fun. Like, I knew he was fun, but this was, like, some next level fun.
Right.
And so did you go straight to his place after the fondue?
Yeah, we went back to his place.
Okay, and can I ask details about that, or is that too...
I feel like you're pretty open. You should share something.
It's true. I guess I just, like, don't really know what I can say on the radio. Yeah, no, it was great.
You ended that one covered in cheese. Everybody was annoyed. Same situation as the fondue restaurant.
We just, like, had our cheese greasy bodies, like, rubbing up against each other. No.
I mean, the most important part of all of it is what it was like the morning after.
I didn't really get to talk to him the morning after because I was late for my day job. So I didn't want to wake him up or anything because it was super early.
Yeah.
So I just had to sneak out, which I didn't worry about it too much.
Right.
And I just, like, sent him a text. I was like, hey, I had to go. But now I've been texting him. It's been like a week, and I'm used to seeing him every day because of the show, and he's just sent me like one-word answers to my questions, and I have no idea what happened.
Right, because now you're missing a friend, and you're missing out on someone that you sound like you really like.
I do like him. It was an incredible night, and I think I want to see him. Like, I would consider him relationship material, you know?
Wow. That's a big statement coming from a theater girl. We know how you guys look at relationships.
It is.
Yeah, she's like, you're
Not even
right.
arguing with it, yeah.
Absolutely. You're right again, Jubal.
I don't know. I feel like I made a mistake.
All right, well, we'll find out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then we'll call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Enter Jubal, stage right. Hey, Mr. Johnson. The grass is looking good today.
Oh my gosh.
You going to spend some time out there? Oh, I'm doing fine. What am I going to be doing today? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because today is a special day, Mr. Johnson.
It is?
We're going to find a date for Jenna. She's not getting a call back from Brandon. We're gonna call him and ask him why. Why would he go out and then blow her off? Cause that's not cool. You over there, you upstairs, you down the block. Are you excited? We're all excited for today's second date as we march down the street and we sing hip hooray. Let's see if Jenna can get a call back and go out with Brandon one more time.
Yes! Second date the musical. I love it.
Thank you.
Jubal, great performance.
Wow,
Thank you very much.
I'm just happy to be part of the kick line in the back.
Yep. Well, it's not about me. It's about Jenna right now.
Yeah.
And the reason we opened up the second date update like that is because Jenna met the dude that she wants to call today in the theater. They actually performed together and ended up hooking up after the wrap party of their production. And now he's not getting back to her and she doesn't know why. Jenna, may I be in your next play, whatever it is?
I thought your performance was very interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah. The reviews will be out soon. I'll let you know what the New York Times says. But as for you, are you ready to give Brandon a call and find out why he's not getting back to you after you guys hooked up?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Well, we'll get him on the phone right now. We'll dial his phone number and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Brandon.
This is Brandon.
Hey, Brandon, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Just getting ready to head to work.
Do you have any idea who this is?
No, not one bit.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Well, it's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
All right. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and she emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're blowing her off.
Someone emailed you that I went on a date with?
Yeah.
Call me?
Yeah. You recently hung out with a girl that you know very well. Her name is Jenna.
Oh, God.
What? I mean, she knows that date is a pretty loose term here.
I was going to say we were not out on a date.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. She told us
When you said you call for people who have gone out, I haven't been out on a date for months. I've been doing this show.
Yeah. She told us that's where she met you. You guys are performing in the same play.
Yeah.
And she said that after you guys had finished everything and you were having the party for your closing night, she said that you guys made out at that party and then went and had some fondue and spilled cheese all over each other and then went back to your place. And I don't know. I don't want to even think about what was done there, but did some stuff there together
It
as
wasn't
well.
for the lactose intolerant.
Is that all true?
Yeah, no, I mean, it happened.
Nice.
Wait, you sound kind of hesitant about it. Like, didn't you enjoy yourself?
I mean, we had a decent time, and we had kind of had this real flirty thing going on during the course of the performance or whatever, but, it was fun.
Okay.
All right.
This is
So
all
not-
positive.
Not good, not great, but fun.
Yeah, I mean, great is a whole nother level if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But,
So was it just? I mean, maybe it was just a one night stand for you, and that's it.
I mean, honestly, I wasn't completely shut off from it at first. You know, it didn't have to be a one night stand. I wasn't like, oh, this is a one night stand, definitely.
Okay, so it wasn't a one-night stand, definitely. Why is it a one-night stand now? What's so funny?
You have to tell us.
Yeah, we were pretty.
What happened? You have to tell me what happened.
I mean, so at one point we went back to my place, and it kind of took a really strange turn. I'll be honest with you.
Wait, who made the turn to strange? You or her?
Well, I mean, if it was me that made the turn to strange, I don't think we'd be having this conversation.
Right, yeah. That's true. You probably would have just hung up on us and been like, not interested.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, it was totally, she made things so weird once we, like, actually kind of started fooling around and hooking up. And I was just like, I felt so uncomfortable. It was so strange.
Really?
What'd you do?
She, I really don't. It's so weird. I really don't think I should. I don't think I should tell you
I
guys.
think now you've gone too far, dude.
No,
you.
Can't be that weird.
Do you think
Look, she wanted to do the second date update, right? We talked to everybody. We're like, you have to be willing to hear whatever this person says. So, whatever is so hysterical to you, she's willing to hear it.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Fine.
Maybe she doesn't think it's weird. Maybe just you do.
I think you guys probably will too.
Really?
So we're like hooking up and making out, and she kept insisting on calling me by my character's name from the play that we were in.
What?
It was so weird. It was so weird.
That's weird. Yeah. So she wanted to hook up with the character and not you.
Honestly, I didn't think about it that way, but that makes it a hell of a lot weirder.
Why? Why does it make it weirder?
Weird, though.
The character that I played was Tiny Tim.
What?
From A Christmas Carol.
Tiny Tim from A Christmas Carol.
Stop
From
it.
A Christmas, yeah.
All right, that is
Tiny
weird.
Tim.
That's
She
weird.
kept insisting on calling me Tiny Tim the whole time.
Can you?
Tiny Tim this, Tiny Tim kiss that.
Wow.
What did you say to her?
No.
I mean, I didn't say much, obviously. I kept going.
Oh my God.
At least it could have been like Scrooge or something. I don't know, but not Tiny. I mean, nothing is good from that play. I don't think. But
No. And at a certain point, she stopped. She dropped the Tim entirely, and she just started calling me Tiny.
Okay, that's
come on, Tiny.
Okay, to her defense, is there any way she could have just been so still wrapped up in the play it's just the name that she used?
I honestly, I think that's a question you're going to have to ask her. I have no clue.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Why don't we do that then, Brandon?
You mean Tiny Tim?
Jenna, do you remember?
Whoa, what?
Oh, Brandon, Jenna is on the other line listening, and so.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's way
Jenna?
more embarrassing for her.
Jenna, are you still on the phone?
Oh, Jenna.
I am
Hi.
How many shades of red are you right now, Jenna?
about 1 million.
Oh, you
Like a whole rainbow of red. I do not remember saying that. Brandon, I thought I remembered everything that happened that night, but apparently I was wrong.
How do you not remember that? You must have said it like 30 times in 45 minutes or so. Like, you don't remember this? That you wanted me to call you Mrs. Cratchit the whole time?
Tiny Tim and Mrs. Cratchit.
It was weird.
That is...
Like I have no idea what drunk me wanted to do. I thought it was funny, maybe drunk me thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny. That was
You
not funny
didn't
at all.
say anything about it. You didn't stop.
No, I didn't stop, but I laughed into the pillow a couple times.
Oh my God. But you could have I don't know, said, hey, you owe me a coffee, and then, like, us have a conversation about it instead of just ghosting me. Like, I thought, like, whatever. If you don't want to do that thing again, that's fine. But I thought...
If you don't want to role play Tiny Tim and Miss Cratchit in the bedroom.
She has a very good point, Brandon.
I'm sorry. I'm a pretty honest person, and it just is what it is. Like, we had a connection, and now we don't have a connection, I'll be honest. Like, I don't feel that great about it.
Well, then you're obviously, like, kind of a dead inside jerk. I mean, how can you just, like, have a connection and then be like, nope, never happened. Like, well, like, you either have a real connection or you don't, or you're dead inside, which you're obviously dead inside. So,
Brandon, I would love to ask if you will go on a second date with Jenna.
Wow.
We will pay for it.
Oh, God, I don't think I could sit at a table and look her in the eyes at this point.
Wow.
So that's a no?
Honestly, it was too weird for me, like we were these characters in this play, and then we go back to my place, and all of a sudden it's Tiny Tim and Mrs. Cratchit hanging out in bed naked. It's too weird.
It's really weird.
But an interesting continuation to the whole thing. All right, well, Jenna, I'm sorry you didn't get your second date.
yeah, I'm not sorry. And, obviously this jerk doesn't understand, like, what happens when you get wasted and have some fun.
Yeah, sometimes you get wasted and you hook up with Tiny Tim.
So gross, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, despite the role that guy played, dudes don't want to be called tiny in the bedroom at all. If you didn't hear today's second date update, Jenna wanted to call a dude named Brandon. They actually were in a performance together, a theater show, and they hooked up after their last performance, after the rap party.
Yeah.
And the reason he wasn't calling her back was they got really drunk that night, and she doesn't really remember, but she demanded that while they were being intimate with each other, they go by their stage names.
Oh, man.
She was, hey, you know what? She is more of a method actor.
Sure.
And which makes it maybe worse.
She wanted him to call her Miss Cratchit, and she was calling him Tiny Tim the whole time. Which makes it even more disturbing because that's Tiny Tim's mom.
Yeah.
So, on a whole bunch of levels, it's weird.
Couldn't she have gone with, like, Tim and imagine you when Tim's grown up even? Like,
Adult Tim?
Adult Tim?
Grown Tim?
I don't know.
Big
but anyway,
Tim?
it creeped him out too much, and he's not interested in going out with her again.
I see that.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't. You want to know if you're absolutely terrible at dating? We can help you with that with a second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. We have Cameron on the phone right now. Cameron, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Now, your email said that you met a girl named Julia through friends. I do want to point out that your email also said it felt like she just got you.
Aww.
It sounds cornier when you say it out loud. I did feel like she got me. Like, I thought we had a connection.
What'd you guys do during your date?
We went down to, like, Pioneer area, sort of Safeco area. That whole area is blown up. I love that district.
Okay.
We had dinner down there, and I was gregarious and fun, and, she laughed at my jokes.
If I don't say so myself,
Wow,
I was
Cameron.
outgoing and hilarious, but then again, I'm just doing what Cameron does. I'm not making fun of you. I'm sorry. So anyway, you felt like she had a good time. She was laughing at your jokes. You had a good dinner with her.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, she was giving me good signs.
Okay, like she was maybe like touching your arm or...
Well, okay, not exactly that.
Oh.
Right.
But when I dropped her off, we did have a steamy makeout session.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So there was
Okay.
physical contact. She's
Yeah.
into it.
How'd the date end?
I'm trying to think back if she sort of said, hey, nice to meet you, or if she was like, hey, let's talk soon. I can't exactly remember, but I felt like if I were to text her the next day, she would
Right.
respond. I waited a few days.
Okay.
How many days?
5 days. I waited until the following weekend, like
All right.
Friday, and I sent her a text.
That's a long time.
5 days does seem like a long time. It seems like if I were a girl, it sounds like I'm starting a song. If I were a girl, anyway. But I would think 5 days, like maybe the guy has blown me off. So do you think maybe that happened, Cameron?
That's hard to say.
It's like you're losing your forward momentum. If you come off a hot, steamy makeout session, a girl wants to know right away that you also felt it was great.
Yeah, maybe I should have midweek, sent her a message or...
You can't think of any reason why she wouldn't want to call you.
There were some lulls in the conversation, but we didn't clash politically. We avoided those subjects.
All right. Okay, hey, Cameron, we're going to get her on the phone right after this song and see if we can get an answer for you, okay?
Hopefully she doesn't really hate me for doing this.
All right, so just hang out for 3.5 minutes and we'll get the second part of your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Cameron's on the phone with us. He emailed us about a girl named Julia who he went on a date with. They had dinner, made out at the end of the night. You waited 5 days to try to get a hold of her via text message. Do you think that maybe you might have waited too long?
I wonder.
Okay.
I wonder.
All right.
Oh, Cameron.
We'll call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and ask her, okay?
Awesome.
And feel free to go ahead and jump in on the conversation whenever.
And bring out that confidence, Cameron. You got it in you. I know it.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, is Julia there?
this is she.
Julia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nice.
It's always a weird follow-up question.
I know, right?
You just called to say hi.
Calling to see what you're up to, how things been. How's life? We haven't talked in a while, Julia, or ever, have we?
Yeah.
I'm calling you because I wanted to ask you a question about somebody you know.
Okay.
Do you have any idea of who I might want to call you about?
No.
How familiar are you with our show?
I'm familiar.
Okay. Have you ever heard the second date updates before?
Yes.
What if I were to tell you that somebody emailed us about going on a date with you?
Oh.
Now can you guess who it might be that wants to find out why you didn't call them back after you guys went on a date?
Was it Mike?
Oh,
It is
wow.
not Mike.
Interesting.
Okay.
You think we could narrow it down some more? Sounds like there's a lot of options.
Not calling a lot of men back.
Okay, go ahead. Guess again. I want to see if you can guess it now. It's not Mike. It's somebody else that you went on a date with recently.
Cameron, I think.
Oh, I think.
Cameron, you think? That's it.
I don't know.
It's Cameron. It's Cameron.
It is?
Yes.
Okay.
He emailed us because he wants to know why you guys went out and you never called him back. He said he sent you a text 5 days after your date. And you didn't respond.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind telling us why?
It was a fine date. We got along.
Okay.
He let us know that there was kind of a hot and steamy makeout session at the end of the night.
Yes, there was. I admit it.
It's okay. It's okay. So you were into him, right?
I mean, it was kind of weird because he smelled like a girl.
He smelled like a girl.
Like he was wearing women's perfume.
What?
I don't know if he had been with a girl earlier that day or he just has a weird lady perfume fetish or
Julia, guys' cologne sometimes could smell like women's perfume. Do you think
true.
that maybe he just made a bad selection?
no, this was flowery, Marc Jacobs smelling.
Oh.
My best friend wears the same perfume.
Hey, Julia.
Yeah.
Cam's on the phone with us.
What?
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
What's up?
Cameron.
I'll help you out, Cameron.
No,
Cameron.
I'm not fond of men's cologne. I think it's too musky and musty and weird.
What?
So
Okay, so you were wearing women's perfume?
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
to
I
each
mean,
their own.
whatever your scent is, man. But
sometimes I wear a little touch of a subtle women's perfume.
So, Cameron, can I ask you this? I think wearing women's perfume, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
But does it go beyond women's perfume ever?
I'll answer that with a resounding no.
Because the perfume doesn't match the underwear is what we're asking. All right.
It does not.
So, Julia, you were just turned off by the fact that Cameron smelled like a girl.
Yeah.
And that's the reason you didn't call me, Julia?
Yes.
Is that the only reason?
Also, I didn't really think you were that good of a kisser.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
That sounds mean.
What was bad about his kissing?
I just like a lot of, saliva.
He just kissed like a woman, didn't he? Is that what
But his lips were so soft.
well, Julia, we'll pay for the second date. If you'll go out with Cameron again, we will pay for it.
That is so nice. However, I don't think so.
Really?
I think it just would be not.
What if he agrees not to wear perfume?
Yeah.
I mean, there just wasn't a connection.
All right.
Okay.
You're scared that he's going to show up for the date and you guys are going to be wearing the same top and it's going to be awkward.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
For today's second date update, Ember is on the phone, and she sent us an email saying that she looked past a deal breaker because she liked the dude that she went out with so much, but now he's not calling her back.
Uh-oh.
Proof that you shouldn't look past your deal breakers. Like, my deal breaker, if I go out with a woman and she has, a family, a healthy family dynamic. Deal breaker for me.
Gosh.
Yep.
Who wants functional families and no daddy issues? Ick.
Huge red flag for me. Listen, Ember said she looked past the deal breaker. We'll find out what that is in a second. But first, Ember, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just on the edge of my seat waiting to find out maybe what happened with this date. But I'm good. I'm doing good.
Well, slide all the way back into your seat because sometimes these phone calls can take a long time. I want you to be comfortable.
Okay, I'll relax. I'll try.
Okay.
Don't want to give you a cramp.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your date.
So I met the guy on a dating app. I kind of just recently started doing the dating app thing. I wasn't meeting guys as naturally anymore. So
Okay. I always think it's funny when people sound so embarrassed by that.
It's so normal now.
But the majority of people do it. It's a normal thing.
Yeah.
I have friends who do it, and they've met guys they're really into that way.
Right.
So I thought I might as well try.
Okay.
So the guy's name on the app is Sparky. I thought it was kind of cute. Ember and Sparky.
wow.
I love it.
Ember.
Man.
I mean,
Just think of all the flame play on words you could have at your wedding if you guys got married.
I like how you're picking guys online, too. His name sounds cute.
Well, I'm all about the wordplay, not gonna lie. Yeah. So,
All right. So you matched with the guy based on name alone.
well, not completely, but it was kind of what caught my attention initially.
All right. And your email said that you looked past the deal breaker. Why was the date so good that you were able to look past whatever your deal breaker is?
Well, let me tell you, the rundown of the date first. So we went for swing dance lessons.
Oh, fun!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he decided on that, and I thought that was kind of cool. And
Dude, that's already a great idea. I already like Sparky. Way to go, Sparky.
And that could go really poorly if you meet some dude online. He's like, hey, I want to go swinging with you. It's, there's two things that could happen from that, and it seems like you got the best result.
Or not.
Yeah, or not, depending on your preference. I don't know.
No, I definitely got the result I wanted with the swing dancing.
Okay, good.
So how were the classes?
Well, we both weren't that adept at it, but he was trying really hard to get the steps down, and I thought it was really cute that he was putting such an effort for us.
Right. So you're having fun.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Good.
And after that, we went to get dinner.
Uh-huh.
And that's when the deal breaker issue came up.
Uh-oh.
I called him Sparky, and he was like, well, actually, that's not my real name.
And you're like, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
So he was like, actually, my real name is Ryan. And okay, perfectly good name, but unfortunately, my ex's name is Brian.
Oh, okay. A little too similar for you.
Yeah, we ended on real bad terms.
So wait, that's your deal breaker, is that you won't date anyone with a name similar to Brian?
Well, I didn't realize it was a deal breaker until that came up. And then, it just kind of reminds me of Brian. Like, it's only one letter off. My friends might get confused and, make jokes about it. And I don't even want to think about that past,
So wait, did you tell him that after he said that his name was Ryan?
Well, no, because I had a good time and I liked the guy. And I didn't want to be a weirdo and be like, oh, well, my ex had a very similar name, just so you know, and I hope that's okay with you.
Okay, good. I'm glad you did not say that.
Yeah, and go into great detail about how bad your breakup was with your ex. A lot of people like hearing that on a first date, so it's probably good you didn't go that route.
Yeah, I didn't want to go into detail or even bring up any ex, because obviously that's not cool. So I was willing to overlook it.
So how did the date end after the name thing?
He gave me a hug. Like, I totally forgot about the Ryan Brian thing for the rest of the time we were together. Good. I have real issues when it comes to this.
Yeah. When he said his name, you had like a look of disgust, and he actually went, blech.
I hate you.
Right. My face tends to give away my emotions sometimes more than I'd like it to. So
Maybe it was taking a little too long to order, and you stood up, and you were like, you never know what you want when we get here. You're always changing your mind, Brian. This is another problem with you.
Right. Maybe the PTSD kicked in. I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll find out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, deal breakers are kind of a funny subject when you talk about dating. Like, Brooke, do you have any deal breakers?
No, I was always pretty open.
So basically, if a guy wouldn't sleep with you,
Yeah.
the guy wouldn't sleep with you, that's a deal breaker?
Yeah, I dated guys with missing front teeth, ones that lived in their car. I mean, hey, I was willing to look past really anything.
Literally.
Yeah.
Very accepting.
I would not say that it's a good thing, but it was my thing.
People tend to be a little bit more particular, like Ember, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, and she was willing to look past a deal breaker to try to get another date with the dude we're about to call. Just to remind everybody, Ember went out with a guy named Sparky. That's his nickname. She didn't know that his real name is actually Ryan, and it's really close to her ex-boyfriend's name, Brian. And that was the deal breaker. She felt really uncomfortable about that, but she was still like, whatever, I'm going to still try to go out with this guy. And now he's not calling her back.
Ember, when we were talking earlier, I didn't hear, what do you like so much about Ryan? Like, why were you willing to look past this deal breaker?
We just got along. He seemed smart. We had great conversation, and I just thought there was a spark. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, you were giddy, is what you were saying.
I liked him. Like, I was into it. Not gonna
Until
lie.
he reminded you of your ex. And then...
But it was just a name, nothing beyond that.
Yeah.
So
Well, we'll give him a call right now and see if we can figure out why he's not calling you back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ryan?
This is Ryan.
Ryan, how are you, man? My name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What is that?
The radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's the show where we do fun and wacky calls. I don't know if you've heard it before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I've heard of you guys.
Okay, cool. Have you heard any of the fun and wacky calls we do? Because that's kind of what we're known for, fun and wacky calls. So this is one of them.
God, that sounds so lame when you describe it like that.
I mean, is it going to be fun or is it going to be wacky?
Who knows? Maybe both.
What's going on? I don't really get why everyone's laughing.
I can understand that. It probably makes no sense to you at all. Well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update, and you went out on a date with a woman named Ember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ember.
And Ember emailed us because she said she liked going out with you, but she hasn't heard back, so she's wondering if she did something wrong.
I don't know if I should talk about that.
Can you at least tell us whether or not you had a good time on your date with Ember? I mean, that's not really that personal.
Yeah, I guess we had an okay time.
Oh, what a sell.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Man.
it sounds like you were miserable the entire date, were you?
I wasn't miserable. I guess I was just kind of confused.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Ember emailed us because she's willing to hear whatever you have to say. She wants to know.
she said that she wants to know the reason.
Yeah.
She's actually the one that's confused. She thought you guys had a fantastic time.
So can you just tell us what you were confused about? Like, if it's not embarrassing about you.
Okay. I mean, I show up and she's all orange.
Orange?
Orange?
Like the color?
Yeah, like the color.
Like a bad spray tan or something?
I mean, amongst other things, yeah. Like her skin was orange, her hair was orange, and all her clothes were orange.
Her hair was even orange?
What?
Yeah.
So wait, is that different from what her profile pic was on her dating account?
Well, I mean, she had like orange hair in her picture, but like I couldn't see her clothes. Like her clothes weren't orange, you know?
Okay, but so she has orange hair and then she decided to wear orange on your date.
Yeah. She wore
a maniac. Ryan. I don't even know how you felt safe.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's just strange that like everything's orange, you know?
So wait, literally orange, the color orange is the reason that you don't want to go out with her again?
Yeah, and it wasn't just that she was wearing all orange. She ordered orange food for dinner.
What?
What do you mean?
What kind of orange food?
I mean, like she ordered carrots. Like we went out to dinner, she ordered carrots.
Okay, so she likes carrots. What else?
Okay, so she ordered carrots, then she ordered butternut squash soup.
That's particular.
Yeah, that's very particular and
Which,
very
I mean, they're
orange.
both those are both like apps. That's not a meal. She ordered like 2 apps. That's not even, you know.
Which is a crime in and of itself. Like, get an entree for God's sakes.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear she's going out of her way to order orange food.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And she never brought up her obsession with orange.
No, she just like went on like she was dressed like a normal person and like didn't have orange hair and orange skin and acted normal.
Are you curious at all why the orange?
I mean, yeah, like obviously I wanted to know, but like I couldn't ask her. It's like a rude thing to ask on a date. It's like, why are you all orange? You know?
Yeah, I guess that is kind of rude.
Yeah.
But I know how we can figure it out because she is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, probably on an orange phone. I'm not sure. But Ember, are you still there?
Yeah. Hi, Ryan. What's up?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I had no idea you were there.
Well, I am. So,
Ember, are you obsessed with orange, or did it just happen to be a day where you wore an orange outfit because it matched?
I mean, I don't think I'm obsessed with orange. I like orange. I like to match. Sometimes I wear orange, sometimes I don't. I wanted to show my personality, and my favorite color is orange.
But like, why did you order orange food then? Like, did you do that on purpose? Were you trying to send a message?
No, a message to who? The other orange people? Like,
I'm letting everybody in this restaurant know that I'm down for the orange.
I mean, you just kind of went on like you're dressed like a normal person, but you're not. You're an orange person.
I'm not an orange person. I like the color orange. I thought it looked good on me. And yeah, orange is one of my favorite colors. Why is that a problem?
Sorry, it's just like overwhelming. I showed up and like you're all orange, and it just took me by surprise.
Seriously, your deal breaker is that I wore orange? Because I had a deal breaker too, and I looked past mine.
What was your deal breaker?
It was your name. I just got out of a bad relationship a little while ago with someone named Brian, so it's a little close to home, the whole Ryan thing.
Okay, well, that's like one little thing. Like, your whole life is orange. That's different.
My whole life is not orange, but I looked past my deal breaker. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. You need to be able to look past the orange thing.
I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know what the extent of your orangeness is.
I don't understand this argument. Like, we're arguing about a color, literally, the color of my outfit, the color of the food, like, whatever. I mean, I thought we had a good time. Didn't you have a good time, Ryan?
I guess I did, but I don't know if I can, like, look past this.
What? Are you being serious, Ryan? Like, what if she was wearing all black? I mean, that's something people do all the time, or all blue, or all red.
Yeah, well, like purple's my favorite color, but you don't see me wearing all purple and like ordering eggplant, I guess it's just the fact that like she never talked about it, and I felt like I couldn't ask about it, and like it was all I could think about is just like why she was all orange,
So I'm telling you now, it was honestly just a coincidence that it all happened that way. I just like the color orange, not 24/7 orange. It's just you happen to catch me on an orange day, I guess. Can't you look
Yeah,
at
Ryan, you caught her on an orange day. Let's try and do a different color. Would you go out with Ember one more time for a second date? We'll pay for it.
I don't know.
What if she didn't wear orange?
Yeah. I mean, that's a really simple solution.
Yeah, I won't wear orange if you go out with me again. Like, wasn't I like a juicy, like hot orange at least?
I mean, if you wear like a mix of colors, like a normal, like a diversity of colors.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you have a diverse outfit.
So Ember,
weird request.
You're willing to go through your closet and see if you have multiple colors to wear that night, so you're not wearing all of one color. You're sure you have that ability?
Oh my God, I'm not colorblind, okay? I definitely have that ability, so I'm putting myself out there. Would you please go out with me again? I think we could get past this issue.
Oh, see?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's a yes. You'll do it.
Gosh.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome.
Hey, aren't you glad that worked out?
Oh, man.
Too soon.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Normally, an escape room would be a bad thing on a first date.
I would go with always, not normally.
Unless you're the person who put your date in the escape room, then you're probably having a good date and they're having a bad one. Either way, escape room always sounds kind of weird to me for a first date.
Yeah, extremely.
But that's exactly where Nick took his date, Taylor, and now she's not calling him back.
Yeah, because no one can get a hold of her. What is going on?
Nick, that's really all you put in your email, and I don't know what an escape room is. Do I need to alert the authorities?
No, they're actually amazing.
Wait, what's amazing?
Escape rooms.
What is an escape room? It sounds like you have some girl handcuffed in your basement to me.
No, it's not like that. An escape room is basically a game that you play with like 8 to 10 people. You go inside, they lock the door behind you, and there are clues that you have to figure out in order to get out.
Okay. That's a lot more innocent than what I thought you were originally emailing about.
Yeah, it's a little nerdy if you think about it. You have to solve clues in succession, and once you solve one, it opens up the clues to another, and another puzzle, and so on and so forth. And finally, within this like 45 minutes to an hour time, you get to get out.
So did you meet this girl at the escape room, or did you meet her somewhere else and tell her you were going to take her to an escape room?
So I had about 8 of my buddies who were going to go, and one of my good friends has a girlfriend who was like, I want to do that, and brought one of her girlfriends. So unexpectedly, I thought it was just going to be 8 of us. It was 10, and that's where I met Taylor in the middle of the escape room.
Oh, sounds sexy. I mean, it is kind of like today's version of laser tag is kind of what it is, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so how was the chemistry with you guys while you're trying to escape the room? Was she crying? Were you crying?
We're never going to get out.
There was a lot of panic, but I really was attracted to her immediately. She had this like amazing laugh, and she like jumped straight into it. Like, you can't be shy in these things. You got to be bold and really like go after things. And she was so energetic about it. We kind of like went off in our own like nerd way and started solving more puzzles than most people. So
Okay, and I mean, was it clear that you were into her, that you were hitting on her?
I think so. Yeah, I was definitely like zooming in on like just hanging out with her. So
you cornered her in an escape room.
I locked her up, basically. Yeah. That was the only option.
All right, how did the rest of the day go? Did you end up getting her number and all that?
Well, yeah. I did get her number, but it was kind of weird. Like about 30 minutes in, time's running out, and randomly my really close friend and his girlfriend started getting into a full-on argument off in the corner. They're like yelling. They're like,
That's awesome.
I could see how an escape room could cause an argument. What were they fighting about anyway?
We don't actually know what they were arguing about, but it got really awkward for everyone because they're essentially screaming at each other and just alienating themselves from everyone else. So we were
that's
really
awkward.
trying to get out of that room.
You were really trying to
yeah.
escape. Like,
There's like actual claw
Yeah.
marks on
Yeah.
the walls.
it's the hardest you've ever worked to escape from one of your escape room parties.
Exactly.
So what did that? I mean, that led to you getting her phone number while your friends were fighting.
Yeah.
Taylor and I were on the same team regarding like wanting to, diffuse the situation and break up the fight. So I went and talked to my buddy, and Taylor went and talked to her friend just to make sure that, they were on other sides of the room or of the corner. So
Oh, so you guys were like the heroes of the escape room together.
I like to think so. Yeah, we absolutely were. So
right.
and we were successful.
So you guys diffused the situation.
Definitely. And then I asked her if she wanted to get a drink afterwards to kind of celebrate our chivalry, I guess.
Oh,
And did she say yes?
She did, yeah. We actually ended up going and getting a drink pretty close by, and we kind of bonded over the fight. And the two of us were talking about how we would never do anything like that in public, and like we're kind of like embarrassed that they would even do that.
So basically, you were saying if we were a couple, we'd never be like that couple. They suck.
Basically, yeah, exactly.
Did you end with a kiss?
We didn't end with a kiss. She said she had to leave because she works early, so I just thought like it wasn't necessarily a date, so I wasn't sure if it was appropriate to kiss her on the first date. So.
And how many times have you tried to call her since your little escape room fiasco?
I've called her like 2 or 3 times now.
And nothing.
Nothing, no. I even like talked to my buddy to see what was going on. He was trying to stay out of it. He was like, this is all on you. You figure it out. So
Wow, good friend.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I don't know why that chick won't call you back. Dude, figure it out yourself. By the way, can you help me out with my argument with my girlfriend?
got it.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thanks.
Okay, I'm already a better friend than yours. All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You guys ever remember the game 7 Minutes in Heaven?
Oh, yeah.
People would play that as kids. I never played it. I had this uncle that was always trying to get me to do it, but I always said no.
I'm glad you did.
It's a party game where people lock themselves in the closet for 7 minutes and whatever happens, happens, I guess. I know I never really did actually play it as a kid. That's because I had a bad childhood. But could have been because of that uncle. Who knows? All these are different stories for different times.
Yeah, or
What we're
therapy.
talking about right now is the second date update. And Nick, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now, played a really long game of 7 Minutes in Heaven with the girl he wants to call today because they were locked for like 45 minutes in an escape room together. I think that's kind of similar, right, Nick?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, except for there's a group of people with you.
Yeah, right?
Which makes it a little bit more awkward.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
If you're just joining us for the second date update today, Nick is on the phone, and he met the girl he wants to call today in an escape room. I guess that's where a group of people get together, and then they play games to try to figure out how to escape from a room and see if they can do it in a certain amount of time. They met there, and then there was an awkward moment when a couple of their friends got in a fight with each other, a boyfriend and girlfriend, and then the two of them, Nick and Taylor, went over and saved the day and talked them down. And then ended up at drinks, had a few drinks, some laughs, and then Taylor left, and now she's not calling Nick back, and he has no idea why.
You can't think of anything that you did wrong or that would have been awkward besides that fight?
Yeah, no, other than the fight. We had a really, really fun time, and we clicked.
All right, well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. You ready?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Taylor, please?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Taylor, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm good.
Good. Are you familiar with the radio show?
I mean, I've heard of it.
Cool. Have you ever heard us do something called a second date update?
No.
You haven't? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody, right, and then end up not calling them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. So you recently met a dude, and now you're not calling him back, and he asked us for help.
Oh. Wow. Okay, that's really awkward.
I'll say some names to you, and you tell me if they ring a bell. Milt. Have you gone out with a Milt lately?
What? No.
How about Chester?
What are you, we haven't talked to Chester or Milt.
No Chesters, no Milts. What about a Nick?
Yes.
That'd be the one.
Okay.
Surprise!
Nick,
It would be more shocking, actually, if it was Chester.
I know. Nick told us about how he met you at that escape room and shared some drinks with you and thought that he was going to see you again, but now you're not calling him back and he's wondering why.
Oh, wow. This is very weird.
I mean, the way he painted the picture is that you guys had a delightful time together.
Yeah, I guess so.
That doesn't sound like a ringing endorsement. Yeah, I suppose it was fine. Was there something that Nick did wrong?
No, there's nothing he did.
He told us about your friends getting into a fight in the escape room, the boyfriend and girlfriend. Was that the awkward thing that somehow made you not want to go out with him?
Oh, he told you about that?
Well, he said that a couple of your friends got into an argument, and then the two of you went over to try to help smooth things out. Like you talked to his girlfriend, and he talked to his friend, and then everything was good.
That's all he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a really awkward situation. I don't know if I should talk about it.
Is it awkward for your friends or for Nick?
Mostly for my friends, yeah,
Okay.
and me.
Really?
Oh, and you.
It was awkward for me.
So awkward for everybody, and you know what? Our show specializes in awkward, so I think that you should tell us.
I don't know.
Well, more importantly than us, how about Nick? Because Nick really wants to know why you're not calling him back.
Okay, the thing is, like, I kind of lied to Nick when I was out with him.
You lied to him about what?
About why our friends were fighting.
Well, didn't he know why they were fighting?
No, he did not.
So why were they fighting? Like, for real, not the lie part.
Basically, they were fighting because the guy was texting me, and his girlfriend found out about it.
Wait.
What?
We mean like texting you like he was trying to make you his side piece or something? Like, what do you mean?
He was just sending me, like, really flirty texts.
Whoa.
And when you guys were in the escape room?
No, it was before this, and I was like, hey, I told my girlfriend, I was like, your boyfriend is texting me, and she just decided to bring it up in the middle of this escape room.
What? Oh my God. I have so many questions, but one is why on earth would you ever agree to go into an escape room with a boyfriend who's hitting on you and his girlfriend?
I don't, that's a good question. I don't know. It was
Yeah.
bad.
Looking back on it, it's probably not a good idea.
No!
Yeah, it was a bad decision.
So they were arguing about you.
Yeah.
But what does that have to do with Nick and why you wouldn't be calling Nick back?
I just don't want to get in a relationship where our friends are, like, arguing and I'm the cause of it. I just want to stay away from all of it.
Oh, it sounds like so much good drama, though, doesn't it?
Not for me.
I'm kidding.
Speaking of good drama, Nick is actually on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I am, unless he's hung up. Nick, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, Taylor.
Hello. Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, fine.
This is awkward.
Yeah, everything's fine.
You knew why they were fighting? And it was all because of you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Why did you feel like you had to lie to me?
I
feel like we had a good time. Like,
I just, like, didn't want to involve you more than you already were involved because it was just so weird.
And Nick, don't you think that's a positive thing? I mean, like, for once she was trying to, like, tamp down the drama instead of bring it up.
yeah, I guess. It's just still a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Suspicious?
What do you mean suspicious?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you guys met. Like, are you guys still texting at all? And, like, is it still happening?
No, we are not texting. No.
Snapchatting?
I do not.
Using that
None
one?
of the above.
Oh, okay.
And you were never texting with him, right? You were just a recipient.
Yeah, I in no way encouraged him.
Well, how can I know that you're telling the truth about all this? My buddy wouldn't just come on to you for no reason. Like, you would have had to have done something or encouraged it.
What?
Right?
Okay, we're talking about Dan? Of course he would. That guy's a pervert.
Dan is not a perv. I've known him for like 15 years. Like, you know, we've been through a lot together. He can be a little wild, but he's definitely not a pervert in any way, and he's like really faithful.
think about it. The girlfriend was yelling at the boyfriend. If the girlfriend thought that Taylor was involved, she would also be yelling at Taylor.
Exactly. Thank you.
That's not part of a girl code.
No,
No,
That just seems the way it is. Whenever somebody cheats, they always blame the person who their significant other cheated on with.
Totally.
Like, their significant other had nothing to do with it. I agree there. She'd probably be yelling at Taylor more than her boyfriend. Dan the pervert or whatever his name is.
He's not a pervert.
If I showed you some of the things he's been texting me, you would say something different.
Oh, really?
Eggplant emoji.
So let me get this straight. You're saying you've never flirted with him. You've never encouraged him to, like, keep texting you, and you guys have never, like, hooked up or done anything? Like, you're the innocent person in this whole thing?
Yes, that is what I'm telling you.
And Nick, it sounds like you're trying to, like, pin her down and attack her for causing the drama.
It just is, yeah, I've known Dan for so long. It just seems so weird that this would be happening. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it.
I am telling you the truth. Your friend is a creep. He's been texting me. His girlfriend got mad. I have nothing to do with it. I want to be completely out of it. I don't want to be involved.
Is that why you were so anxious to get out of the escape room?
Yes, I did not want to be around them. It was like a mistake that I went there.
Not a total mistake, right?
Oh, there we go. The tune is changing.
All right, Nick's still in.
Hey, Taylor, would you like to go on a second date with Nick? We will pay for it.
I'm going to have to say no because the situation is just too weird right now, and I need to wait till everything blows over.
I don't know what this has to do with you and I. Like, their problems are their problems, and I think you and I should focus on us and see, like, you know, what we could be. Because we did have a good time. You can't deny that.
I mean, we had a good time. I just can't. It's just too weird right now.
Taylor, I know there's all this drama going on between our friends, but I think there's something here, and that should be enough for us to go out again.
Yeah.
I think that means no.
It's just too weird.
I just think there could be something here.
I mean, really, it sounds like everything just boils down to this other couple fighting. Don't you think that will blow over eventually, and then you guys could go out?
I just still have to say no.
No for now, right?
Yes, no for now.
Okay.
So there's a chance at some point.
Maybe one day.
All right.
Oh, yay, maybe one
I've never been
day.
so happy at the end of a second date.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message at 78592 says, poor guy started sounding really desperate at the end. And he actually really did. If you missed today's second date update, Nick wanted to call this girl named Taylor. They went to an escape room. I guess it's a room where you try to get out of it with a bunch of friends or whatever. And he was like bonding with this girl. And then a couple of their friends got in a fight. And that's when things got awkward.
Yeah.
We got her on the phone and found out the reason she wasn't calling back was because they were fighting, their friends, because the dude in that relationship was texting her, who also happens to be one of his friends. I hope you're following along.
Yeah.
This is very awkward.
And
love
so
triangle.
she thought it was very awkward to go out with him when his buddy, who is in a relationship, won't leave her alone.
Yeah.
She said that she still doesn't want to go out with him, but at the end of it, he was like, so maybe there's a chance someday? And she was like, fine, yeah, someday, sure. We can go out. And then he was like, sweet. So
Yes, small victory.
good, there's a little tiny victory in today's second date update. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Time for your second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And today's second date update, some guys pick up women using a clever pickup line. Others buy them a drink. My go-to move is to weep loudly into their lap until they agree to date me. Well, one of our listeners got a girl's phone number in a different way. It's 100% thanks to his unique job, and you'll find out what it is in your second date update right now.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I don't know what the end result of today's second date update will be, but I do know that because of this second date update, I found a new way to party, and that's with puppies.
Oh.
That's right.
I want a puppy party.
Yeah.
Apparently, the dude on the phone, his name is Michael, hosts puppy parties.
Cool.
I don't even know exactly what that entails. I mean, I'm guessing it involves puppies and parties. What's up, Michael? How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, this isn't one of those weird things where everybody pretends to be dogs and like cuddles together and stuff, right?
No, not furries. What are they called?
Furries, yeah. Oh, that's what I thought it was. Never mind then. I'm not interested. Not interested, Michael. Yeah, your email says that you work for a party company that rents puppies for parties.
That is correct.
That's so
Wow.
cool.
Oh my God, it's so cool. Is it inhumane to rent a puppy for a party?
I don't think so. You play with them and feed them and love them.
Oh yeah, no, puppies are fun. You know, everybody loves puppies. It's the best job ever. If you had my job, you'd be the happiest person on earth.
That's probably true.
And apparently you met the girl you want to call today at one of your puppy parties?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What's her name?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline,
God.
all right. And how did you meet her at one of these parties?
So I did a children's birthday party, and she was the aunt of one of the kids. And she was like, you know, playing with one of the dogs, and I came up to her because obviously it's like a really easy way to meet women. You
Right.
just, like,
I'm thinking that you get hit on all the time. Like you're the puppy party guy. Like
yeah. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, hey, we hit it off.
You're like, you know how these things mate, right?
no, gross. They're puppies. Jubal, that's like talking about children that way. What is wrong with you?
I was just meaning dogs in general.
Please.
Anyway.
We hit it off, you know, right away. And before she left, I made sure I asked her on a date. And she said yes. And for the date, though, I thought I'd do coffee. I don't know why. I just thought, you know, it would lead to something else.
No, wait, hold up. Coffee never leads to anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought the way the conversation went, it just led to that. And I was like, let's do coffee. She agreed. I was happy. And then when we met for coffee, the first thing she said was, ooh, did you bring any puppies?
Yeah, it's hard to go from a puppy party to a coffee date, you know? It's a big letdown.
Yeah, so I said no, and she immediately seemed really, really disappointed.
What? Wait, she like honestly thought that you were going to bring puppies to your date?
I don't know. I thought maybe I'd bring one or something, and it's
Like you have puppies on you at all times?
but I didn't, and I immediately felt it wasn't as natural as it was when I was at the puppy party.
Oh no.
And I said things like, you know, gosh, I can't remember the last time I was at a Starbucks, or I felt it getting really weird, and even by the end of this date, I kind of felt real desperate, and I challenged her to a thumb war.
What? Like thumb wrestling?
Yeah, no, it's getting worse. It doesn't get too much worse, but she said no thanks. So like I didn't know really what to do, and it just kept getting worse, and there was more awkward silences, and I didn't feel any chemistry by the end of it.
So why do you want to call her back if you didn't feel any chemistry?
I just feel like, honestly, at the party we had great chemistry, and I feel like she didn't really get to meet the guy that she met at the party. So I feel like there's something there, and I want to find that. I want to get back to where we were at the party and kind of like get rid of this section, the coffee section.
Maybe you need to bring puppies with you everywhere, like she thought. Maybe that would help.
Yeah, no, I would do that, but honestly, I'd probably end up letting her down by the 10th day when I don't have any puppies, you know?
Right.
Just keep trading in, puppies once they get too old and not cute anymore, and just always have a puppy with you for your entire relationship.
Yeah, be like, this one doesn't get old.
That's weird. So how did it all end? Did you guys make any plans?
She said one of those, like, yeah, we'll get together again.
Thumb wrestle at a coffee shop another time, for sure.
Yeah, you know, I don't always bomb like this, but she's really cute, and I just want to tell her, you know, I don't always take people on Starbucks. I don't know why we went to the coffee shop. I don't always thumb war people on a first date.
That's the main message.
It obviously went really horrible, and I just think it would be best for both of us if we had like a do-over date.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
You want a mulligan on this one?
Yeah.
All right. So have you talked to her at all since your date?
I texted her. She kind of got back to me, but late, like a day later or something. And then I texted again, But I knew the way she was responding that I'm not going to be the creeper that keeps texting her.
Okay.
Good job. Hey, I applaud you for your self-control there.
Yeah, don't want to be too
Yeah.
thirsty.
I have more puppies. I just over and over again.
Okay, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, great.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Everybody has their go-to move when a conversation gets awkward. And apparently Michael, who's on the phone to do a second date update today, his move is thumb wrestling. Can be very interesting in conversations, but if you're just joining us, Michael went out with a girl named Jacqueline. He actually met her because he works for a company that throws puppy parties. It's where you bring a bunch of puppies to a party and people get to hang out with the puppies and then you take them home and throw them wherever you keep them. I don't know where you keep puppies, but he met her at one of these puppy parties. They struck up a conversation and then met for coffee, and he said it was so awkward. He was trying to start a conversation, and then he eventually asked her to thumb wrestle. She said no, and the date kind of ended, and he hasn't really heard from her since. All right, Michael, are you ready to call her?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure, Michael? Because a woman who wouldn't take you up on thumb wrestling doesn't sound like a keeper to me anyway.
I don't know. Maybe it was an off day for both of us. She wasn't,
Yeah, you're right. Maybe her thumb was tired.
Yeah.
Maybe she wasn't up for the challenge.
And we really hit it off the first time, so it's just kind of odd that the second time was like the complete polar opposite of what happened.
What are you going to do if the conversation gets awkward on the phone? Thumb wrestle yourself?
Who are you going to wrestle?
I'm going to pull out a puppy and FaceTime her.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jacqueline?
This is Jacqueline. Who's this?
Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
Yeah. How are you?
Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Okay.
Any idea why somebody would email us about you?
I'm not really sure.
Okay. Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So this dude named Michael, who throws puppy parties, emailed us about you.
Oh, jeez.
That wasn't that was, you did a happy laugh in the beginning, and now that sounded like you're disappointed a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a little, this is just really weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, my whole experience with Michael was not something I really want to remember.
Was it that bad, really? He told us how he met you, and then he told us you guys went out for coffee. He did say that coffee was kind of awkward, though.
Yeah, definitely awkward. Look, I don't want to come across as like a bad person here, so I have to I don't really know what to say exactly. I should probably just let you go because I don't want to talk bad about him.
Well, we want you to talk bad about him.
I think he totally owned how horrible he was on that date when we talked to him. Like he wants a redo because he knows that he was awkward.
Let's just say he wasn't as cute by himself as he was when I saw him with a dog.
What? That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
So
I understand
he only
that.
looks good when he's around puppies? Is that what you're saying?
It's like when you go to a bar and you meet someone in the dark and you think they look great, and then when you see them the next day in the light, you're like, that was a bad decision on my part.
Hey, no, she was intoxicated by puppies. People make bad choices sometimes when puppies are around. I can see how that would happen.
Yeah, I must have had my puppy goggles on or something.
Oh, yeah. I can see how that could get you. Was he really that different without a puppy next to him?
He still smelled like dogs, which was a turn off, definitely. But yeah, he was different. He told me he didn't even own a dog, which is what? Is he even a dog lover? It really had me thinking, what did I get myself into? Who is this guy?
Oh my gosh, calm down. There's lots of people who are teachers of children that don't have children. You can still love dogs without owning one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it made me feel like he's just working at this job to pick up girls. I honestly didn't believe that he liked dogs even at that very moment because he was being so awkward. And then I heard that and I was like, no, what am I doing here with this guy?
So you feel like he's using puppies to get dates and that's it?
That's how I felt, honestly. And then he offered to thumb wrestle me, and I was like, no, I have to leave.
That's surprising. Usually thumb wrestling, really, people love that.
I just think he was maybe nervous to meet you. I mean, he sounds like kind of an awkward guy. I feel like maybe you wrote him off in the very beginning and you just never gave him enough of a shot,
No, I did. I mean, I came into the date very optimistic because I love dogs. He seemed like a great guy. He was really cute when I met him. And then I don't know, I guess I was mistaken.
Well, he turned out to be an ugly dog hater is what it sounds like from you.
I guess so. But if you talk to him, just tell him, I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Okay. Well, you actually kind of already told him because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he's on the other line listening. You there, Michael?
Oh, I'm here. Hey, Jacqueline.
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of heard everything you said. I can't believe you felt that way. I sure, I don't know about the whole smelling like a dog thing. I might not have had time to shower before I got to the date, so that could possibly be why I kind of still smelled a little bit like a dog.
Oh.
So I don't know,
Yeah, I mean, you did smell like a dog. I tried to put that, past us and just not think about that the whole time, but really everything, thumb wrestling, what was that?
I mean, that was because I was so excited to see you. I didn't get any sleep the night before. I was acting awkward, and that's why I was messing up to them about that. I was really excited to see you, so it was awkward because I didn't sleep.
Yeah, but that's how you show someone you're excited to spend time with them, is just thumb wrestle. We could have done anything but that.
No, that was... On another note, I find it rude that you're judging me on what animal I was holding in my job. You're saying that I looked better with a dog in my hands. I don't know. Maybe you looked better with the dog in your hand, too.
Ooh, you just switched to angry for a second there.
Yeah, I'm kind of angry a little bit about it because she's judging me on the way I look, and that's the one thing I can't really change about myself. So
actually, you can, because when you had a puppy, you looked a lot cuter.
Doesn't everybody look better with a puppy in their hands? I mean, seriously.
I don't know about everybody, but you definitely do.
Jacqueline!
These are low blows.
Yeah, that's actually, you're being just kind of mean right now.
I'm telling him the truth. What?
Yeah,
That's
well,
how I felt.
I also work with dogs, and you said that because I don't have a dog or something that I'm just using my job to pick up girls. That's the furthest thing from the truth. I work with dogs. I can't just bring my work home with me,
Yeah, but how am I supposed to know that you're telling the truth, though? You could definitely get a dog on the side if you really love them when you're not at work. You can play with it.
I mean, the thing is, Jacqueline, haven't you ever had a bad date where you messed up and you wanted a redo?
No.
Well, you're apparently very good at dating.
Yeah.
But Michael isn't, and Michael would like to go out with you again. Jacqueline, would you like to go on a second date with Michael? We'll pay for it.
How about this? How about the next time? Let's say we go on another date, and I just bring some puppies with me, and it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You just meet up and just get to know each other a little bit more like the way we did at the party.
Wait, that's an interesting idea. I'll have to think about it, I guess, because I do get to see puppies again, and hopefully this time you'll shower before we meet up.
So is that a yes if he brings along puppies and showers?
Well, I'm not saying yes to a date necessarily. It's more like I'm saying yes to a meetup with some puppies that I don't have to pay to see.
Michael, don't do this. Have some self-respect. She's using you for the puppies, man.
I don't know. I don't see this being too bad that she's using me to see puppies, because I'm kind of using the puppies to get a second date. And, puppies are awesome, and, nothing can go wrong with some puppies around, right?
Okay. Michael, I just want to correct you that it's not a date. We're all going to be hanging out with puppies, and I'm not paying for it.
Oh, my God.
If that works for you, then that's great. Let's do it.
Okay, that's fine. I have a few parties coming up where, obviously I have puppies there, and I'll bring them over, and we'll see where it goes from there.
So, I guess congratulations, Michael. You kind of got a second chance to hang out at least.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's a good chance for us to, reconnect and continue where we left off before it got awkward at the coffee shop.
Okay. And the poor puppies that are caught in the middle of this whole thing
man.
have no idea.
Amen to that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I feel like your show is either desperate guys that get run over or guys that are really mean and defensive. You mean people?
Yeah.
We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Michael wanted to call this girl named Jacqueline. They met while he was working his job. He works at a company that does puppy parties. You can rent out a bunch of puppies for a party, I guess. They hit it off and decided to go out again later, but things got awkward. Jacqueline seemed to be acting differently when they were on their date, and we got her on the phone, and she admitted that when she met up with Michael again, he just didn't seem as cute without the puppies. She described it as being similar to like meeting somebody when you're drunk or whatever out at a bar, and then you see him in person, you're like, oh, yeah, never mind.
I was pretty drunk.
Also, Jacqueline was upset because Michael didn't have a dog, but he claimed to be a dog lover, and that made her upset.
You expect him to have a puppy everywhere he goes?
Here's the thing that someone brought up on the text board, which I think is very valid. She complained about how he smelled of dogs. If she was a true dog lover,
She'd like it, maybe.
she would like it.
In the end, she reluctantly agreed to a second date, but only if he brought along some puppies, and he agreed to it.
It's a puppy date.
I can't believe he agreed to it.
Yeah.
She's like, it's not a date. I'm just using you for free puppies.
And he's like, okay.
I know.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A lot of times in dating, you'll meet somebody who's too good to be true. You know what I mean? They have like everything that you want, except there's something wrong with them. I know for me, I met this girl one time, too good to be true. She was not the brightest,
Yeah.
hot, and mute. And I was like, she has everything that I look for in a woman, and then come to find out she's super close with her family, and I can't date a girl who's close with her family.
there it
So it just
goes.
ruined it for me. I was like, that is way too good to be true.
Where's
man.
the daddy issues when you need them?
I know, it sucked.
Gosh. Yeah,
Well,
it's such a hard life.
Mary is on the phone with us, and she thinks that she met a guy who is too good to be true. His name is Ray, and that's who she wants us to call today. Hi, Mary. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Thank you for your email. Appreciate it. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Ray, the guy that you want to call today?
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm nervous, but I'm glad to, I appreciate it. Okay, so I met him at the gym. I just saw him like on an elliptical machine, and I kind of couldn't take my eyes off him, but I had to try hard too, so he didn't notice. And I actually timed my walk to the water fountain in a way as he was wrapping up,
Nice move, Mary.
So you waited till he was walking to the water fountain, then you jumped on his back, and you said, hey, my name's Mary.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Was that the first time you had ever seen him before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of timed it, and my timing was certainly on my side because our eyes just locked. And he said, hey, and I said, oh, hi, like real casual, like I had never noticed him. And we just talked, and it was instant that we had a connection. Joking was really easy, lighthearted, and everything just kind of fell into place. So he suggested we get some sushi the next night, and I said, sure.
So your email said that you think that he's too good to be true. Why is that?
Oh my God, he is too good to be true. Well, he has a great smile. Like that was the first thing that I noticed. Okay, and I thought, but that's a smile, right? But everything else is in place. He's never been divorced. He doesn't speak badly about women or his mom. He, great job. I'm so used to guys where I have to pay the bill, and I don't mind sharing, but like they're never on top of it financially. And he works in finance. He's stable. He's a gentleman. He pulls a chair out for me. He's polite.
That's it.
What kind of guys do you normally go out with, Mary?
Musicians and guys who are really interesting, but nothing against musicians. I don't mean that, but they're just like people who are, even if they say they work in finance, they're not stable. They're still living at home, or I don't know. They never have enough money.
The way that you described everything about him that's good, though, I just picture you out with like guys who have no job that are just like, chicks, right? Aren't they stupid? Hey, pay the bill. I'm so angry about women right now.
Well, maybe you don't know what it's like being a woman, but the thing is, when you start dating guys, like maybe they've been divorced and they've been so hurt that they can't trust women again, or this comes out. And this guy just didn't have any. He's too good. That's what I mean. He's too good to be true. There are no issues.
How did the date go?
It went great. It was easy again, just talking.
Awesome.
It just seemed comfortable. And, he leaned towards me and, he complimented my dress and how I looked. And he saw me in the gym. I was sweatier. And, I was dressed up more for a date. And he kissed me on the cheek, which is fine because it's the first date. I don't mind that it's not on the lips. I wouldn't have minded if it was, but I don't mind that it wasn't. But it's 5 days later, and there's nothing. And I know he mentioned, I think he did say he was dating other people right now. So something came up, and he's such a perfect guy that, of course, I know he's going to be dating other guys. We're not in a relationship. I get it. I'm saying, don't worry.
Oh my gosh, you are a lot right now.
Yeah.
You can slow down a little bit.
Whoa.
Why hasn't I just thought it worked so well. I thought maybe by the third day I'd get a text about getting together another week,
And I apologize if I didn't hear this. You said a lot of words very quickly, and I may have missed it. How long has it been since you heard from this guy?
5 days.
5 days.
Yeah, 5 days.
And have you seen him at the gym?
No. Ask me if I've gone every day. Yes.
Yeah, no
So
kidding.
why do you think he's not calling you back then, if the date went so well?
I mean, either it's some horrible thing about myself I don't know, or I'm just in the rotation of all the girls he can go out with, and when it's my turn, after the 10th girl, check in again, because I think he's probably very popular.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's so good.
Yeah, he's not going to ever want for a date, ever.
Okay. Sounds like you're in love. Are you in love, Mary?
I'm in great like. Put
Great
it that way.
like.
I have a
Great
crush.
like.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Mary is on the phone. Today, she wants to call a guy named Ray. They met at the gym, and according to her, she thinks that he's too good to be true. He's everything that she's ever wanted in a man. But it's been 5 days since she texted him, and he has not responded. So we're about to call him, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not getting back to Mary. Mary, I do have a question for you, and I don't want you to be offended by this, but you sound a little obsessed with Ray. Okay?
Oh, really?
It's not necessarily a bad thing. I just want to know, like, on a scale of you want to wear his shirt to sleep at night so you can get his scent to I want to wear his skin every day for the rest of my life. Where do you fall in between that scale on obsession?
In the middle.
In the middle. Okay, good. That's okay.
He's a great guy. You don't find him very often. I'm going to tell you the truth.
I think it's perfectly fine to be excited about this guy.
Huge crush.
I know. And I assume you've done extensive Google searching on him as well.
As much as possible. Family has to do that today. It's normal.
You didn't find anything weird, though, right?
No, nothing.
Of course not. He's the perfect man. She Googled his name and a picture of James Bond showed up. That's how perfect of a man he is. All right, well, I'm about to dial the phone number and get him on the phone and find out why he's not responding to you, okay?
Oh, God, thank you. I'm so nervous, but thank you. Thank you.
Well, just relax.
Appreciate your
We'll get him on the phone. We'll do this for you.
So cute.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We're sorry.
Obviously, he's not perfect.
Oh, my gosh, did he disconnect his number because I texted him?
No, I don't. I think I probably dialed the wrong number. Let me try again, okay?
Oh my God.
Okay.
I hope that he didn't, like, cancel his phone because of you texting him.
Oh no.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
No, it doesn't. I think you're okay. Let me just, it's probably my fault. I misdial numbers all the time.
I hope.
There we go.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Ray.
Yeah, this is him. Who is this?
Hey, Ray, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what is this in regard to?
It's in regards to a date that you recently went on.
Yeah, I didn't sign up for any date thing or anything like that.
I know you didn't, Ray. I host a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning, and you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they asked us to call you.
Okay, you're going to have to be a little bit more specific because I go out with a lot of women.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Her name is Mary, and you met her at the gym.
Oh, okay. I remember Mary.
She says that she's tried to reach out to you since your date, but you haven't responded, so she's wondering if she did something wrong. I know it's a weird phone call. It's a segment that we do on our show called the Second Date Update. If you don't call somebody back after a date and they have a question as to why, they'll email us so we can get you on the phone and ask.
So we're asking on Mary's behalf if she did something wrong on your date.
I mean, we married a nice girl and everything. I just, when you like meet somebody and you just feel like you're out of their league a little bit.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Ray. It happens to me all the time.
Ouch.
So are you saying you don't feel like Mary's in your league or playing on your level?
Yeah, I mean, essentially, it was the way, she was looking at me and the way she was talking to me. I felt like I was doing her a favor by going out with her.
Whoa, dude.
Did you feel
that's
this
a lot
way?
to say.
Did you feel this way before you went out with her, or this happened like you realized that while you were out with her?
We were at the gym. I got like this kind of desperate feel, and I was like, she's one of those girls I know I can sleep with if we went out again. So it's like,
Why do you think that you can sleep with her? Because she was excited to go out with you?
well, I mean, I don't really have a hard time finding women. Usually they just kind of come to me, and if the schedule permits, then
Okay.
hang out.
So would you qualify your date with Mary as a pity date?
Yeah, I feel like that's a little harsh. I mean, sometimes you just gotta slum it. You know what I mean?
You gotta slum
You
it?
just said that?
Isn't that worse than
Every once in a while, you got to give back to charity. So.
Dude, come on. Why would you even go out with her to begin with? I mean, I don't think you're doing someone a favor by considering them less than you.
I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to be mean. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just that I'm being honest. I feel like kind of doing her a favor, and I thought, why not? I got nothing else to do. I might as well. And,
All right. I appreciate your honesty a lot, Ray.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find people that'll just be blunt about that kind of stuff. Normally, people always are like, well, I don't know. We just didn't have good chemistry.
I think you're an egomaniac who's completely rude.
I mean, if you're Jennifer Lawrence, you're not going to go out with some guy that manages a Subway. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, you're going to find someone that's on equal footing with you. And I felt like she's a few steps below me.
Okay. Like I said, thanks for your honesty, man. I also have to be honest with you now and let you know that Mary is actually on the phone listening to this.
She is?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi.
Hi. I mean, hi.
Listen, Mary, I'm not trying to be mean to you or anything.
I know. I understand completely. You know what? I mean, I get it.
Mary.
Did you not? As smart as you, and you are a rare catch, and you just know it.
Mary, did you hear what he was just saying about you? Did you hear what he was just saying about you?
But I don't mind because I can try to be better. I'd rather know, and then I have a goal. I'd rather know that, and then I could try to be better.
No, Mary, you love yourself for who you are, and you have some self-confidence and some self-worth.
No, I know about loving myself for who I am right now, but we can still always want to improve and hope to improve. Otherwise, what's the point? If we're not going to try to get better.
But what did he
I
say
worked
that was
out.
constructive? He just slammed you.
I didn't take it that way. I mean, he's kind of right. He has high standards, and like I said, I told you guys, he's an amazing guy. He's rare, and Ray, it was an honor just to have dinner with you. If you guys talk to him more, you'll figure it out, like I did.
Mary, I appreciate that you want to be able to work up to eventually being in my league. And to be fair, I feel like with a little bit of work, I think that, you could be there. There's a few things I definitely noticed on our date that, you could improve on. Like, I noticed that you were kind of going for some more fatty, calorically dense food when we were out on a date. And I feel like, if we get away from that kind of stuff, it can really help you.
Oh, you narcissistic.
You mean, okay. I can work on that because to put me in the level you're in, then it would be my honor to try to do that.
No,
Mary, are you serious?
No, don't. What?
But he's right. I don't mind. It's like a parent that loves you and wants you to be your best. They acknowledge the good things you have.
No.
I do want to be better. I've always wanted to be better. And if this is the way I get, to understand how to be better, then it's a blessing.
Mary, you're walking into like a controlling, narcissistic, egomaniac.
I have to say something. You guys have been nice to me, but enough's enough. You shouldn't talk about him this way. I know who he is. I met him. You're maybe just jealous. Please stop being so rude to him, or I'm going to have to get off the phone.
Mary, I'm sorry we're being rude to Ray. Ray, do you feel like we're being rude to you?
Yeah, we're being very rude
To be
to him.
fair, yeah, I feel like there's some unfair, jabs being made at me because all I'm trying to do is just make Mary become the really pretty person I know that she
Oh
can
my
become.
God. Mary, I want to shake you. What are you doing?
Well, in that
I know
case,
what I'm doing. I'm an adult, and I don't think it's very respectful what you guys are doing.
hey, Mary, it's true. You're an adult. You can make your own decisions. And if you feel like Ray is right and you were out of his league and apparently you want to work on getting into his league, I'll ask the question. Would you guys like to go on a second date? Ray, we will pay for you to go on a second date with Mary if you will accept.
I mean, yeah, but I can't promise there'll be another date.
After that, okay. Mary, are you willing to give it another try?
I mean, I hope we have another date, but I think it's just great to have an opportunity to try again. So, yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations, you guys.
so sick.
We're sending you out on a second date.
Ray, I have to tell you, thank you for giving me another chance. I will not let you down. I promise you. I promise I will not let you down.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Think about
thank you.
how every butterfly starts out in a caterpillar.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that simply says, "What the F just happened?" It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking, of course, about the second date update. And this is probably the first second date update we've done where I'm not a fan of either of these people.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's a good point.
Mary is the girl from the second date update. She wanted us to call this guy named Ray. The whole time she was talking about how perfect he was, how amazing he was. She's always wanted to date a guy like this. They ended up going out. He wasn't calling her back. We got him on the phone, and the reason he wasn't calling her back was, well, she's not really on my level. And I sort of went out with her because sometimes you got to slum it. She seemed like a nice girl when I met her, and I figured I'd throw the dame a bone, let her go out with a big fish like Ray. That was his whole attitude the whole time.
And I thought for sure, like, we were going to get her on the line, you know, because she's listening to all this, and she was going to just rage on this guy or end up crying because he was so mean to her.
Nope. Instead, she was like, "Ray, you're just so amazing. I can change. I can be whatever you need me to be. I want to play on your level. I really want to."
It is so sad. I just want to, like, that girl, I just wish there was, like, an injection of self-confidence that you could take, like a shot, and I would give that to her.
Yeah. She definitely needs to shower in some Old Spice swagger.
Although I did see a text message that came in and says this is totally going to turn on Ray because she's going to end up, like, falling in love with him, stalking him, and then eventually, like, making a skin doll out of him.
Yeah, seriously.
Here's a clip in case you missed it.
You're walking into, like, a controlling, narcissistic, egomaniac.
I have to say something. You guys have been nice to me, but enough's enough. You shouldn't talk about him this way. I know who he is. I met him. You're maybe just jealous. Please stop being so rude to him, or I'm going to have to get off the phone.
That was my favorite part from the second date update is how she got mad at us because we were like, "Dude, you're kind of a douche."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Stop talking about him like that. He's amazing. And I will do whatever it takes to be on his level."
I've never heard a guy be able to call a girl not on his level. She's a little chubby and eats the wrong foods and probably not hot enough for him, and she's still in the palm of his hands.
You know what?
Like, how does that
So
work?
you know what? Actually, probably one of the most successful second dates we've ever done because those two really deserve each other.
There's somebody for everybody out there.
I guess.